October is come and try month. Get in the game at a club near you. Check your local bowls club for details. Lawn Bowls, what a game.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Paradise Point Bowling Club, where this afternoon we have the conclusion, the final of the state mixed triples. And can let you know that in the last game, which was just come off then, which was Stephen Tongsrink versus Sean Baker, it was 24 all after 25 ends, and they had to play an extra end, and Sean Baker was victorious by one shot. And this afternoon we are doing the men's final between Sean Baker and Jacob Nelson. We'll be bringing you updates of the ladies' score, and we'll try and show you a few of their heads as we go through the afternoon. So we're in for a fantastic afternoon of bowls, and of course in commentary with me this afternoon is Bob Denham. G'day, Bob.
There you go, mate. Going to be a good game.
Oh, going to be a cracker, hey?
Yep. It's just a shame we can't do both games, but we got them. The rinks are pretty close together, so we'll pick up as much as we can for everybody, for both the ladies and the men's. It's the ladies have actually kicked off a little bit earlier than, like when I say earlier, 6 bowls earlier.
Yes.
But they've just kicked off and started, so we'll keep you informed on how that's going as well.
Well, it should be a cracking final, as we said. It's should be a cracking game.
Yep. And we're very hopeful that we've now fixed our camera problems by just moving out of the way of that Wi-Fi black hole.
And it is a black hole down there, which we never knew. It's we've only just picked up. We only just picked up after the game. Really, is that there's just a little catchment area down there of about.
And it's only a couple of metres.
Metres, yeah, and it's complete blank for any social media whatsoever.
Yep, we've had some people down there that had their phones on for Facebook, and they were dropping out as well. So
yeah, so amazing, isn't it? So
Gremlin.
Just one little area in the whole complex, and we were right behind that rink.
Never mind.
Which we knew nothing about, but anyway. And there's the picture there from the back camera now. It's absolutely perfect. So as we see the start of the game about to come up, just sorting out the toss. I can guarantee you there'll be no roll-up or anything, and the greenkeepers have rolled the green. Just as I said, the boys have only just come off, haven't they?
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
probably about 6 or 8 minute break.
Yeah, so they're back into it. Weather looks great, Duncan. It's absolutely beautiful. It's about 27 degrees. Bit of breeze starting to get up now. It's not that bad though. Nowhere near as bad as it was. In actual fact,
it's dropped back, and it's really probably a southerly now.
Yeah, bit of a southerly breeze. So
southeasterly.
It's been 27 degrees here all day. Blue sky, not a cloud in the sky.
Nope. Unless you look over
you look out to the west,
out to where other people live.
Yes. I live up on them there hills. So as we see the first end here is Jay Daw, and I will say this: I've seen a bit of Jay leading today when I've had a break on that, and he's leading absolutely sensationally.
He's in machine mode.
He is, and I think he may have framed this kitty pretty much in the ditch, but he's just
full
stopped.
length.
So we're going full length first up.
T to F first end.
The mat is right on the line.
Yep. And so is the kitty at the other end.
The kitty's on the line on the other end. So as we see Jane Bush walking past.
Yep.
Good crowd in here too, Bob.
It is. Yeah, no, it's had a great following all the last 2 days. It's been fantastic.
Now, even though these players have just come off the green, as I said, the greenkeepers have rolled the green. You can see a beautiful start here from young Jay Daw.
Yep. Very nice.
The pace of the green has changed.
No doubt about that.
Yeah. So Robbie's hair is actually not as grey as it was an hour ago.
He slipped
Kane just a little bit through the head, but went to a very good home there. Just anything in behind the head.
He's probably picking up the fact that they rolled it a little bit quicker fraction. Fiona Hall, it will be a cracker of a game.
Sorry, it is Jake Wren too, I beg your pardon. No, I'm sorry, it is Kane. It is Kane. Kane's leading, yes he is. And that's another great bowl there by Jake. Jake, I thought it was his bowl. Johnny Walker, good on you, mate. Yes, all these players are playing the Pio. You got a great field up there. It's a credit to you and your club up there, mate. Pio, Robbie be in touch with you this week, my friend. Roy Campbell, how are you, my friend? Thank you very much, Alan. It's the pictures are pretty good, nice and clear. So, big Jimmy Anderson.
Yeah, big
Gentle
Jimmy's.
giant and one heck of a gentleman, Jimmy, and a great bowler.
Thanks for being with us, Karen. Pleased you're watching.
And Jimmy's so tall, his delivery looks awkward, but he just the same delivery every single
He's
time.
no different.
And the
every time.
results that
Yep.
he get is absolutely outstanding. It should be a colossal final. Like, I mean, there's no old people on this rink, Bob.
No. Well, you're not out there, and neither am
No,
I. So.
neither are you. And if Robbie was out there, well, he'd put the average age up considerably, mate.
Yeah, well, that's why we're not there.
Shannon Giddos, how are you, buddy?
So,
G'day, Warren, watching from Dapto. See a nice bowl here by Jake Wren. He's not going to be too far away. I think he's just going to run out of puff, but he's definitely taken some pain out of the count if he sits at fat and stays there. Very good second shot there. So, really a little trail is on now. Luke Day, how are you, my friend?
Lukey, hello there.
G'day, Mike Watts from Wales. How are you? So we see Big Jim delivering his bowl on the forehand. Hey, thanks, Shannon. Appreciate that, buddy. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, good on you, Greg. Glad you're supporting your boys.
Oh, mate, he wasn't far away with that
Wasn't he?
neither, was he? Eh? Look at the line on those
Yeah.
bowls. Like, their grass line's just absolutely spot on, isn't it?
Yep.
So Jake with his second bowl. He's egging it to come in. I think anything round the back would be pretty beneficial when you're playing against Sean. I must admit, I was watching, well, we were watching, and they were right down the far end of the green, weren't they,
Yeah.
Bob? And it was Sean Baker who drew the absoluter
Yep.
to get them over the line. And I must admit, Stephen Tong had a drive with his last bowl, and I don't know what stopped
It hit
the ball
nothing.
from
and
moving.
didn't hit a thing. It went through the head and missed about 4 bowls by a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, it was close. I'm telling you, it was close. So again, remarkable game, remarkable result, and
Yeah, but-
just especially what you expect in semi-finals,
Yep.
though, Bob, isn't it?
But Sean's bowl to draw the shot, he was.
Oh.
I think he was 2 or 3 down at the time.
Yeah, pressure
two,
bowl.
2 down, I think he was,
Yeah.
and he just slipped between 2 bowls and sat the jack. So
Yeah, absolutely magnificent bowl. And again, look at this for a bowl. Charles a kitty, worth 3. Bang.
he's on it.
Not bad first up. No need for a roll-up, Bakes. Just straight into it. Good on you, mate. Hey, Maria Fraser-Cook, watching from Emerald. How are you? Good to have you on board. Hope you enjoy the telecast. So we see Jacob just coming down. I think he's undercut his grass line here, though.
Yep. Yeah, Peter van der Waart from the Netherlands has come on board. Just see he's just got up in time to watch the game.
Good on you, mate.
Well done, mate.
Wayne Higgins watching from Catherine, Northern Territory.
Beryl Foster's at Coffs Harbour.
Hey, Shillo, what rain, mate. Dying for somebody. Hey, Bakes again's got this very well pointed, hasn't he? Just going to pull
Yep.
up. He's going to pull up on him.
You want to push that a bit more.
Yep. So Jacob has a muck around. Has he got enough grass on? I think he has. How's his weight?
Oh, not going to find out. Took the... No, he didn't. That was Big Jim.
No, that was Kane.
Was it Kane, was it? I thought
Kane
it was Jimmy.
with the Belmont
Oh,
shirt
the
on.
Belmont shirt. Yes, it was too. Wouldn't have seen any of the screen if it was Jim.
No. No.
Open the account. One to Sean Baker.
I think it was one.
Yep.
Well, Jake got second shot, yeah. It's like when you go through this team here, you know, you see this team playing the final Bob, of the state triples, and you got
Yep.
the lead, Kane Nelson, 15 years of age, Jake Wren, 16 years of age, and Jacob Nelson, 22 years of age. So, you know.
They've already got the junior state championships under their belt.
Oh, yes.
Now they're into the
Yes, it's just, isn't it amazing?
into the big fellas.
Amazing to see these young bowlers, though, and look at the future they've got ahead in this great game of ours. And you know, they're really.
I think they won their club championships as well.
Oh yes, mate, they did.
Yep.
Jacob won the Cunningham District Champion of Champions singles.
Yep.
So he plays our champion, Barry Lester.
Yep.
On
Fantastic.
a date to be. Yeah, it's Gateway, as I said. Yeah, Gateway.
You did say Cunningham.
I did. Well, I'm used to playing Cunningham. It is Gateway.
Trouble is you've been out here too long today. That's the problem.
Well, that's true. It has been a big day. We see a nice starter there, just slipping through the head there by young Kane, though.
Yep.
And Jay's just been leading absolutely sensationally up front for this team. From what I've seen, the games I've seen him play, he has been playing very, very well. As has Kane, of course. And Kane played the mixed pairs with Chrissy Pavlov.
Right.
So they did very well. I think they got through to the last 8. Great effort.
That puts the state guys in good stead, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
For the future and beyond.
Well, Kane. Well, the thing about it is that, like, I mean, as I said, there's Kane Nelson, 15, his brother's 22, and at the moment, and I know it's got a lot to do with the virus and everything, Bob, but they're number 1 and number 2 in the rankings.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, that's right too, John, yes. Not only in Queensland, but in Australian rankings too, mate. So it's a mighty effort by the young boys from the one family, and I know I've heard a few people here talking about it today, and they're all saying, it's only because of the coronavirus, though. And I said, well, hang on. Beg your pardon, but they're 1 and 2.
Big bowl from Jimmy here.
Yeah, great bowl by Jim.
Yes, 1 and 2 they are.
1 and 2. You can only enter and play, do what you can do.
And they're 1 or 2 in a state that's playing, that's got a number of Jackaroos playing.
So, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's not just
yes.
It's not just the fact that we're the only ones. Well, luckily we've been the only ones. Not luckily, but unfortunately for the other states we've been the only ones playing.
Yes, but they've been playing absolutely superbly. As we see Chloe Stewart play a great bowl over there on our rink, and just still 1 down though. Said you want to see 2 great games of bowls, get yourself down to Paradise Point. You've got a crack of an afternoon coming up. We see Jimmy's played this very well again too. Yeah. Just coming in, just going to sit in behind the head. More than likely counts.
Nice bowls.
Jake got a beautiful delivery. He's egging it on.
Yeah, I think he's wanting to come home a bit, but not just a fraction more, that's all. Followed Jimmy down nearly. Yep.
Beautiful line on that, Bob. Just ran through slightly. Yeah. And there once again, with the roll after the last game, and again, as we've been talking about all day, the wind coming this way, right behind them, going back the other way, right in their face.
Yep. And it's picking it up and knowing it. Yep.
Yeah, good bowl here by Bakes.
Oh, superb.
Great bowl there by Sean.
What a good bowl.
It shows you the class of the man.
Yes. Oh, Kitty actually jumped over the top of those 2 bowls.
Great bowl there
by play on that
by young Jacob Nelson.
Just ever watch this Kitty?
Bakes on the draw here. Again, just got to beat Jay Dawes' bowl there on the on the front.
Come on, Jimmy, move yourself.
Yeah, what a great bowl here by Bakes.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Jake reckons they've got shot there, so Bakes may have just slid
through
past
a bit.
it. Jacob more than capable. I do rate this young man. Very good player.
No, it's a good
He
bowl.
doesn't want to touch that. Well, there's... Good afternoon, Mr. Turnbull. How are you? I saw your father here. I was looking for you, but I couldn't see you. Yeah, you did right. And just for you, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There you are, Jesse. There's one for you, son.
Oh,
It must be pretty close.
do that one more time. It'll be umpire.
Yep. Tell you what, they've tried it a few times. Umpire. Yep. Thought that may have been the case.
Yeah.
So when they start doing that 3 or 4 times, you realise that
Twice around the circle, you're out.
it's close.
Get the pros in.
Yep. The umpire's in with the proper equipment.
So, I'm not sure. Close one, this.
Yeah, very close. Yeah, it's not a bad ploy, mate. See Jan Gray, the umpire here.
Oh,
Yep, that's
Blues
that
in.
shot. Blues in.
That looked like a 1/4 8, a quarter
Yep.
inch. So,
Should be 1-1.
1-1 after 2. That can't get any closer at the moment. There we go with the ladies.
No. Well, in actual fact, believe it or not, it's not 1-1.
Was it 1-2?
It's 2 to Sean Baker and 1 to Jacob Nelson. Must have got 2 on the first end, which I actually thought that Jake's bowl was second shot.
I did too.
So, but Jacob Nelson just put
Oh,
the
well.
score up, so I'm only going on what he put up. So
Well, that's
we
fair.
can only
It's all
go
we-
on the board.
Well, we can go by it. So in the ladies, so you've got 4-0. Who's on the left side there? Is it Chloe? Is it Chloe? Yep.
Yep, Chloe. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
2
So
ends.
Jamie, that's a good ploy, that mate. I reckon make the old boys measure, mate. Wear him out first, Jamie. You should know that. You become an old boy, mate, like us.
Huh.
So good starter there by young Kane.
Yeah, Mark Raymond is watching from Florida. And there's either Canadian guy that lives in Chile. No bowls in Chile.
No bowls in Chile, my friend.
Okay. No reason why they couldn't be.
Yeah, that's true. No, it was a good save there, John. Yep. Jacob, very, very steady player, my friend, as you all know. That's a fact.
So-
They've got 2 great teams out here, and that's why they're in the final. Simple as that. So, Jay with his next bowl. Is he wide enough? Not too far away.
not
Look at this
far
come
away.
home from there. I knew he had to be close
You
to
know
that
what?
bowl.
He's got the jack here. Beautiful bowl.
Beautiful correction, wasn't it?
Yep.
Good on you, Jamie. Always good to hear from you, my friend. And congratulations to you and that, mate, on the other new one. Tell you what, not too far away from here is Jake Wren. What a great bowl. Just picked up the kitty.
Yep.
Middled it.
Going tit for tat here.
They're definitely going tit for tat. They certainly do. Of course it does. Hey, Clive Williams, how are you, mate? Good to hear from you, buddy. Tell you what, Jimmy's not far away with this one.
He's got a pearler. Have you got a toucher? Yes.
What a great bowl by Jimmy. What a lovely bowl.
Just rolls in.
Gee whiz, they are going tit for tat, aren't they? Kitty's still up though. That's the danger. The kitty's still there.
Yeah.
Well, Roy Campbell wants to know, there's a bowl of chili count over there.
Depends how hot the team is.
That's ever so true. You should know that, Roy. I thought you were a smart man. So Jake's not too far away. He just wants to make movement with this, and he just missed it. Wasn't far off it, because that bowl of his, of course, is a toucher.
It's a toucher. They're both touchers there. So.
He's close to the ditch, so I guess any movement there will take the kitty in the ditch also. And anything can happen from there. Jimmy on the mat now, sticking to his forehand. He lets it go. It's on its way. So down there, on their way down now. Again, he's got a good line on this one too. How's his weight? Be a little bit too quick by the looks of it.
A bit too fast.
I have a funny feeling he was trying to play the same shot there.
Playing it over the top into the kitty onto the ditch.
Because whoever gets that kitty in the ditch first.
Correct.
So, better off being long than short, my friend.
Oh, he had the reach.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, it's going to be a colossal game, Marilyn. How are you, Marilyn Bradley? Good to have you on board. Jacob.
So, he's in the area here.
He's definitely in the area. He's on this.
Oh.
That's a bit unlucky now. Quite realistically, Sean's got to play the same type of shot on the backhand because he can't afford to move his bowl because it'll go straight to Jacob's toucher.
Correct.
So, be playing this on the backhand, which he is.
Looking for just draw onto the kitty or make a nuisance of yourself, one of the two. A little bit wide. You might get a result off this. No.
Hit it a bit too fat there. Just hit it a bit too fat. So Jacob's really got to take this into the ditch. And he's played it, and he's off after it, so...
Yeah. No, I think he's going to be a bit getting us too narrow.
Yep.
One to Sean at the moment.
Yep.
One to come.
I still reckon Sean will play for
Yeah, the kitty.
For that bowl.
Or the bowl, I should say.
Yeah. I think you still play just to trail the kitty in the ditch, just a draw. Nothing silly. Oh, Bakes.
Yep.
He's that big, I reckon he delivers his bowl when he's halfway down the green.
He put it on it, you reckon?
Yeah, he's pretty handy. Never far away. Yeah, just...
Oh, yeah.
But look at the weight that he
He had the perfect weight.
He had the perfect weight, didn't he, for what he was after.
Yeah.
Really did. So it's just the one to the Sean-led combination. We're into the third end of a 25-end game. And it should be colossal. We see Matt go back on the tee. And again, looks like it's going to go 2-2, very close to it.
Yep.
Yep. It is on the tee.
Yep. Full length again.
Yep. So, Jay with his first bowl, Jay Dawes. I tell you what, he's not going to be too far away.
Good line. Just going to slip, but that's okay. Perfect. Beautiful.
Played that
control.
very well, didn't he?
Great weight.
So Kane with his first bowl, sticking to the forehand too. He's not going to be too far away. Is he going to run it out? Just going to pull up. What a beautiful line he had there.
Just a bit more. Just swap it over.
Yep. Well, I think it's the safest thing to do because
had no choice.
He had no choice really because that bowl of Canes is still on the run there, Bob. So again, he's got beautiful weight, hasn't he?
Lovely.
Lovely
Two
weight.
good bowls.
Yeah, two great bowls. Jonathan, yes, it is real grass, my friend. It's Tiftdorf Cooch, and it is real, my friend. Yes, it was mowed this morning, cut and rolled. See Kane just going to slip under this. He just wanted to hold a bit longer to sit that bowl.
Yeah.
But look at that magnificent weight that he had there once again, though. So Sean just said, just round here, mate. There's the big Jimmy. Had to buy a pair of shoes for him, mate, I tell you.
Oh, you have to have a specially made bed.
He's a great young man.
He's got a top man.
He's got himself a family now and a lovely wife, and mate, life's good for him.
Oh, we're having a good yak with him this morning. He's a good man.
Yep, he certainly is. We see a great bowl here too. He's not far away.
Here, look at that.
He's not far away.
Not quite.
Yep. So a good call there by Jake, by Jacob telling Jake just to play through the head here slightly. And tell you what, he's not going to be far away doing what he was told.
He's in the zone, but is he around that? Oh, no. Oh, nearly a double win.
Well, he's taken one out, and
could have fell.
He may have even taken two out of play there.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if...
No, Sean said he's still got two shots, so there you go.
Really?
Yep, that's what Sean just put the two fingers up. Yeah.
No.
G'day, Chris Mudd. How you going, buddy? Jonathan said he's watching from Montreal, Canada. How are you, my friend? Good to have you back on board again. Jimmy, probably just trying to sit this bowl here, I reckon. Just trying to come in behind and sit the bowl. I think he could be a little bit under.
He's got
Got it in the belly. Didn't really need it, but he got it.
No.
Good on you, Chris. Busy at work watching. Good on you, mate.
We won't tell the boss.
We won't tell anyone, mate.
Where do you work?
Keep it quiet, mate.
Just let us know where you work.
Yeah, mate. We're busy at work too, mate. We're watching. So what's the difference? Hey, Robbie. See, Jake's got a nice line on this too. He just starts pulling in now, coming through this. Any movement on Jake's bowl.
That.
He got it. That's a great bowl. Played that beautifully.
It was enough. It was enough.
Yeah, about right too, Michael. Don't worry, mate. I know, Muddy. See a good crowd building up over there watching both games.
Mainly behind us at the moment, behind the camp where the camera's on now. It's actually standing room.
Yeah, there's quite a few there.
Sitting in the shade. Closer to the bar, that end too.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jason's having a look for this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Sean just
shot
missed
off
it.
the edge of it.
Oh, I thought Sean may have got a little straightener off that one then, but Jacob walking down now. He'd probably stick to his backhand, I think.
Yeah, I thought
Nice. Any movement there is very beneficial. Plays onto Kane's bowl or Jacob's bowl there, Bob.
Yep.
Can make two out of it, maybe three. It comes through. So
yeah, I thought Sean was pretty right there with that one, but it just pulled on him.
Yep. How good's this green running, mate? Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it's running very well. Boys have done a good job on it.
They have. Now, you watch this come back from here. Oh, gee whiz, he wasn't far away.
Wasn't bad weight to get that bowl too.
Yeah, he just he did miss it by much.
Andy Thompson, hi from Devon in UK. How are you, mate? Here he goes, Kitty.
And sat right on top of it in the ditch. So most of them, there's no more bowls to come. Oh, sorry, Jacob has got another bowl, I beg your pardon.
Yeah.
A bit carried away with that.
Really isn't...
Mate, it's unbeatable. I can tell you right now.
He's already got second shot, hasn't he? So,
mate, looking from here, no, I think Jimmy Anderson with his bowl may have second shot. So he really has to.
He does need to cut it back.
He needs to cut it back. I don't think he's going to
No,
make
he
it.
hasn't done it. Ooh.
I mean, but that shot in the ditch was unbeatable.
That was, yeah, well, that's right. That's
Yeah.
what I thought. If he had second shot, he didn't even have to worry about playing his bowl. So he wasn't going to get it.
Oh, okay. Jonathan can only play singles because of COVID. Okay, I didn't
Where's
know
that at?
Montreal, Canada, I think.
Oh, okay. One of their rules.
Yep.
We've all been there and done that.
Yes, we have. We stick to our rules, and for those who haven't come back to our great game yet, who are still a bit concerned, I can assure you that all of the clubs out there are definitely doing the right thing. So just, if you're still a bit uncertain, just come down to your club, have a walk through, and I think you'll find that you'll be pretty safe the way the clubs are doing the right thing by everybody.
And you can't put out what you've got to do because every state's different and every country's different. So,
And that's true, but
so it's
just seeing that last bowl there from Sean Baker shows you the skill of the man. Like, I mean,
yeah.
he's been drawing to save, play through the head, and then just drive and sit right on top of the kitty. And that shows you, like, he's got every shot in the book and the amount of skill that the young bloke has. It's pretty to watch, isn't it?
It is.
I'd like to know how many state titles he's won, because I know he's got quite a few of them stuck there.
Well, we could find out, but I mean, we have to go online, I guess.
Yep. But
Not in that. No. But no, he's got a few ribbons and medals.
Yep.
Plays for the Magpies.
He does. Victoria Point. Lovely bowl there by Jay.
Yeah, good bowl.
Yep. Joe, watching from Sunbury, Melbourne. How are you? And John Perry, Parkdale, Melbourne. Duncan, 22nd greens wouldn't worry these guys, mate. Our greens get up to that out here at times too, buddy. I know you guys play on Cotchlin. I know it's very quick over there, but our greens can get pretty quick too, mate.
Yep. Now, Andy, you're watching. Andy Thompson says he's enjoying the commentary, and even though he is visually impaired, he can still enjoy the game.
Great.
As far as the commentary is concerned, do you play, Andy? Because there's a place to play.
There certainly is. We see a nice bowl here by Jimmy Anderson, just going to sneak through the head.
Yeah.
Again, and see the way that's dragging on that hand now too.
Yep.
As you said, that wind's just changed a little bit around to the
swung around a bit.
southeast.
Yeah.
Just starting to take a little bit more grass on that hand. So we see Jake Wren, he's got this one here very well pointed. He's not going to be too far away. Oh, what a great bowl, Jake.
This is a top hill, this one.
Yeah, great pill there.
Great bowl and fall. Yep.
Yep. So,
Big Jim.
the big boy. Just draw it off.
A formidable sight looking from the other end at him, looking straight down the line, isn't he?
Yeah. He's not far away with this, and he knows it.
Ooh,
Just
might
going to
cut
cut, yes.
with his other bowl.
Yep.
Good effort. Right idea.
Yep.
So whereabouts do you play, Andy? Plays short mat bowls, so I just wonder where it is. Kath McLaughlin's watching from WA as well. Welcome.
Hey, Kath. So, the skips go to the head. You basically, the way Bakes has been playing, you
I
expect
can see him drawing this off straight over to
just
Jimmy's
about
bowls in
about
there.
to say pick up 4 shots from it the way he's playing. I don't think he'd be too far away.
Yeah, David, he has got a different style. Don't try to copy it. But it works. And you can see he's a big unit, especially when he's standing in front of the camera.
Oh, gee whiz, he wasn't far off that, was he? Thank you very much, Helen. from Worcestershire in England. It's a pleasure bringing you the live streaming on behalf of Bowls Queensland. It's the Queensland State Triples Finals. The ladies and the men. You can see the ladies over on the other rink. Should be two colossal games.
Yep.
You can see the score on the other rink, of the ladies' rink. Robbie's got it down on the bottom left-hand side of the screen with the great sponsors that we have.
Yep. So just to finish off there, Andy's in UK.
UK, okay.
Yeah, so he plays there.
Good on you, Andy.
Well, to have a crack at the green at the long game, and you might end up coming out here for the Vision Impaired World Championships.
Yep.
Scheduled for next year if it's on.
Yep.
So I'm going to hand over now.
Got a bit of a special guest commentator coming on. We'll tell you who it is in a minute. Oh, Bates just slipped through, so yeah, it could be one, maybe two. Not 100% sure there, but looks more like two to me. So tell you what, might even be one more. Stephen Carney, how are you, my friend, from Moore Park, Queensland? Got a bloke who just walked off the bowling green here. He's going to come and join me in commentary. Nick Carl, how are you going, Nick?
Good, Brian. How are you, mate?
Hey, mate, great to have you on board, my friend.
No, I'm loving it.
Hey, and you were a little bit unlucky in that last game?
Oh, unlucky's a bit harsh. The boys played great. They're definitely the team to beat. They're playing very well. Young and confident. That's what it's all about.
Hey, that's the main thing. And we were talking before too, Nico. You know these boys play very well. You play with them all the time.
Absolutely.
Or a lot of them. And just saying that the how young the Jacob Nelson-led team is. You know,
Yes.
15, 16, and 22. And
The average age would be about 17 or 18.
yeah, unbelievable, isn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, it's, to see them make it this far in the state titles, an absolute credit to them. And of course, you had a very distinguished career in the under-18s, and now you're up with the big boys, and mate, you've kept on your fine form.
Yeah, I'm loving it, mate.
Which is great to see, as we see a good start there from young Kane Nelson, just probably about 4 or 5 foot short, but beautiful line on that. This young man here, Jay Dawes, he's been leading beautifully today. He's really been peppering this white thing.
He's definitely been picking both hands. I think that's the big thing if you're leading 2-bowl triples and your skip wants you to make a quick change, adapt nice and quickly.
Well, it's probably the worst bowl he's played all day, I tell you that right now. It normally happens when we talk him up. Johnny Walker says, hi, Nick. Going well, buddy?
G'day, Johnny. Looking forward to coming to Pyalba later in the year. It's always a wonderful tournament.
Great tournament, mate. And I think Robbie will be talking to Johnny early next week, mate, about us going up there to do a bit of streaming on it. So
Wonderful.
You never know your luck. I've actually got a granddaughter up there and 2 great-grandchildren. And my other grandson, his partner had a baby boy the other night. So
Beautiful.
No, they got both of them got matching sets, boys and girls. So there you go.
There you go. No, it's a wonderful spot up there in Harvey Bay.
I used to live
Beautiful.
there, mate.
Yeah.
I used to be a member of Harvey Bay Bowls Club. So just see Jay just going to sneak under this one.
Just
no,
a
not
fraction
quite.
short.
So
Probably the loosest end they've had to start with.
well, it is the heads, and you know too, Nick, the importance of leads in this 2-bowl triples format. If you get a lead that can go bang bang, team's under pressure before you start, isn't it? You know,
Absolutely. G'day, Peter Tappenden. How are you, mate?
Hey, Pedro. Hey, champion. As we see, Jake just pulling up a bit short. Again, his line's pretty well spot on. It's amazing, isn't it? Like, when your leads start off all over it, normally the seconds, you have a loose one.
They really do set the head up for you.
They do, don't they? You know what I mean?
It's an important role in 2-bowl triples.
Yes.
6 bowls each. It's, nice, quick, sharp ends.
Mitchell, love you, Nicky.
Mitchy. He'd be here somewhere.
He was here this morning. I'm not too sure. You see a great
shot from Jimmy.
Oh,
just a fraction quick. Probably still down.
Yep. But excellent home there, mates. Something that the team can work to. And again, as we say all the way through, it's the importance of a team game where you set the team up for their next shot. And Jim hasn't got shot, but he's got something. Jay and Jim have both got bowls there, which they can draw to.
It's a swoopy hand too. There's plenty of chances down there. Jake's not too far away, I don't think.
A great bowl. Great bowl there. Probably yes, that counts. Yeah,
it's definitely the shot.
Yeah.
Not to mention Chloe Stewart's out to a flyer over there too.
Oh, she is, isn't she, what?
Wowee, 9-1 up.
Yep, the score on the left-hand side of the screen there. There's Stephen Springate. How are you, my friend? So Jimmy got quite a good grass line on this. How's his weights? Bowl starts whipping now.
Bakes is still looking at it.
Yep. He's just a bit quick. Again, he had a beautiful grass line though, didn't he? Yeah, we were saying before though, Nick, it's the wind's changing compared to what it has been here early in the week. And it makes it very hard because coming back this way, the way they're playing at the moment, the wind is right behind you.
Yeah.
And it's turning around a bit to the southeast. So once your bowl starts turning, it wants to keep running on you.
Yeah,
so
I think it's been an advantage for the players today as well. They've kept the direction of play in the same direction the whole day,
yes.
Which, you know, after two high-quality games for both teams, you'd be thinking that they'd be all over it by now.
Don't take them out of their comfort zone, my friend.
That's right. Bit of a loose one there from Jacob.
Michael, how are you, mate? Just got home from work and it's Rumbo time, mate. Any time's Rumbo time, my friend. Yeah, it should be a cracking game, buddy. Oh, Bake's playing his forehand.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's a bit tight.
Maybe the reason he played that hand, maybe the front one of Canes doesn't count.
Well, it may not, yeah. Just wondering that, because sometimes the camera angle can be a little bit deceiving.
He's got a bit more of a guide on that forehand there too. Jimmy's bowl's just could be second shot. Fall inside that, he's close.
Well, I know the boys are very interested in this one of Jacob's.
This is a good correction from Jacob.
Yeah.
That's a humdinger. Well played.
Great bowl.
Wow, Bake's actually with a chance here. He can get the jack and the back bowler, Jakes.
You can get both.
Jimmy's calling that.
Yep.
Jack and the back bowl, he can score 4 here. Tell you what, Brian.
He's close.
Oh, he's caught the front.
Yeah, unlucky. He just had to sneak inside that. He wasn't far off. Hey, Johnny Hammond wants to catch up with you, Nick.
Johnny, hope you're well, mate. Hope everything's going well out at Roma.
Now, mate, the move down. How's it going?
Mate, I'm loving it. Down at the Tweedheads Bowls Club. Yep. Working in the shop there for Aero Bowls.
Yep.
So, yeah, I mean, the whole idea for me to move down was to pursue my bowls. And I guess working in the sports, sort of a good stepping stone towards that. You know, I finish work each day and get to jump out on the indoor and outdoor there at Tweed and do some drills. And
yep.
You know, it's for some people it wouldn't be, but for me at the moment it's the perfect lifestyle.
Right.
Getting to
do
what I love.
Yeah. Do it while you're young, mate. I mean, I've been in the industry now 50 years, and for 37 of those years I've been in the bowling fraternity, and I was in the golf course fraternity prior to that. But I've been able to enjoy every minute of it, where you actually been able to work in your hobby at the same time, Nick. It's something that you should always look forward to, because a lot of people don't get that opportunity.
That's very true, Brian. Very true.
It's a wonderful fraternity. We've got some great people in it, and unfortunately a lot of times we only hear about the whinges and the negatives, but there's so much positives in this great game of ours.
Positives.
And,
absolutely.
It's something that you should cherish, and something I know that you're going to build on. I think you've got a huge future ahead of you. I know you did very well in the under-18s, but I know you've started off your senior component very, very nicely at the moment. So you just got to keep that work up, because we all used to do that, mate, when we were young and keen. Now that we're old and grumpy, we just go to the bar and have a beer instead. You keep up the good work, son. You're
Thanks,
doing a great
Brian.
job.
I appreciate it, mate.
So, and Colin Blaine, watching from Toowoomba, lovely part of the world.
It is.
How's the table tennis going, Nick?
Who said that?
Shillo.
I bet it is Shillo. Of course
Shillo.
it is. Of course it is. We won't even want to talk about table tennis. My God.
He's giving it up, Shillo.
Tell you what, somebody else I can't beat in table tennis is Kane.
Kane, is that right?
My God.
Goes all right, eh?
Goes very good. Multi-skilled.
Multi-skilled.
Another loose head here from the boys.
Yes. Jake's got plenty of room to draw shot here. Got a nice line on it. His weight's looking pretty reasonable. He just got to drop inside this bowl,
shot.
Which he has done. Lovely bowl there by Jake.
Played from Jake.
Again, another one of our up-and-coming young stars. Said he's only 16 years of age, got a huge future ahead of him.
Absolutely. He's definitely got the skill.
Oh, he has. He's definitely has. So,
I think the other thing with these three as well, with Jake, Kane and Jacob, there's no fear for them. They're out there. They've got nothing to lose.
well, that's one thing at that age, mate.
They're still young. They'll be in plenty of state finals, you would imagine, to come.
Oh, I'd hate to think how many of you guys can crack up over your bowling career, my friend. All of you got a huge future.
Jimmy's in the area.
He's not far away.
Needs to turn to the jack now. It's his best hope. He's medalled it too. What a shot from Jimmy Anderson. Crowds erupted.
They have to, haven't they? There's quite a good crowd down there too.
There is.
Quite a good crowd, and the indoor green, of course, is in use at the moment. It was the last time I went out, so
Yep.
we've got quite a few people here, and a lot of people inside the clubhouse watching it on the big screen. They've got it set up on a couple of TVs in there too, Nick. So
Yeah. Wonderful hospitality here by the Paradise Point Bowls Club. We were up here a couple of weeks ago, as you guys were, for
Yep.
the classic pairs that they had, and
Yep.
wonderful hospitality all weekend. A lot of volunteers doing their time here, and
our volunteers, we can't speak more highly
Exactly.
of Nick, the umpires, every person that puts in an effort to this great club to run
That's
this
exactly
event.
right, Brian.
The Queensland Match Committee are sometimes a lot of people aren't very grateful and say a few nasty words to them, but they're only doing a job on a voluntary basis, and
Everyone's
it wasn't for
doing
them.
their
It wouldn't
part.
be on, mate. So
that's right. Everyone's doing their part, and they're all doing a fantastic job.
So they really are. See, Jim's
Jimmy needs to
He
stop.
basically
He's not going to.
played the same weight as his first bowl there, mate. Lucky there's some sand there to pull it up, Nick.
Yeah.
Aye.
Might have been breaking a couple of cars in the
Yes.
car park.
Young Jacob coming down said 6-5 anyone's game. Robbie's got the score up like Chloe has jumped away to a great start there.
Looks like an 11-4 now.
Yep, they just put it up just then. Robbie's onto it, as he is all the time. So Jacob really just needs another good second shot in there, doesn't he? He's already got one shot there of Kane's.
Yeah, that's probably the best. I mean, it is drawable. We had a head just like this in our game, actually, and Jacob did draw it.
Yes, he did. I
We
actually
had
saw that.
Look at this for a shot.
It's not too far.
If he falls over, he's going to get
He's
the
going to
shot.
get shot, yeah. What a great bowl.
Wowee.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that bowl of Jim's was a lot closer, but it is a bit away.
Yeah, he
in
sort
that
of
space.
just caught the outside edge of the
Edge,
jack. He didn't
yeah.
quite get it full.
I think Bakes will be playing just to sit this in the head, wouldn't
No, he doesn't want to rock it on its back.
he? Yeah. Again, though,
Good
beautiful
shot.
weight for what he was
Yeah,
after, though.
perfect weight.
Perfect. Yep, good call there by Jake. So just rock it over. Knock it over once. He said we got shot.
I think at the end of this game, it's going to come down to whoever's got the best nerve, and I think it's going to come down to a bit of experience. It's a good effort from Jacob.
Yeah, very good effort, but great achievement for you playing with, well, one of the legends of the game in Wayne Turley, mate. And I
Yeah.
guarantee you learn a lot from Turles over your career at Tweed Heads.
Privileged to be able to play with somebody like Turles.
And plus also, too, you got another bit of a mug down there called Kelvin Kirko that goes all right on a warm day.
Yeah, we got to get him out of retirement.
So
If you're watching, Kelvin, time to get on the greens, mate.
it's got some great people down there to tutor you and help you achieve your goals that you've set yourself, mate. And
Yeah, that's right. Surround yourself by the right people. That's the big thing.
that's what it's all about, my friend.
Tell you what, Bakes.
Oh,
He's
just gonna
just
miss
going
it.
in.
Gotta
That's a
touch
good
it.
effort.
Yep.
Jake just seeing what it would be like if it fell over.
Young boy and a new toy. So it's one to the Sean Baker led combination there. We've got to have a great game here on our hands.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the midges be coming out down there. I can guarantee you that. They get down that far end there.
Be interesting to see what time sunset is today.
Looking at that myself, mate.
5:55. So what's that? It's another. If my maths is right, that's another hour and just over an hour and a half. These boys play pretty quick. They'll fly through their ends. As long as there's not a few dead ones. It's a good shot from Jay there.
Yeah, beautiful first up bowl, isn't it? Well, it wouldn't be the first time I had to tell my wife I was home late because I had to put the cars around the green and turn the lights on, Nick. You
Good
find all
response.
these excuses as you get older, son.
Yeah. Good response from Kane.
Yeah, beautiful bowl there. And of course, as we were saying before too, Nick, I said, like, I mean, a lot of people, I heard people talking before about Kane and Jacob being number 1 and 2 in Australia at the moment,
Yes.
ranking, and they say, oh yeah, but the other states aren't playing because of COVID. But you can only do what you can do.
That's
It
right.
doesn't matter.
And to be fair, they've entered a few events and they've
And
done
they've
very,
done
very well in all of them. There's
they've
nothing
done-
you can take away from them.
I couldn't agree more, mate. You can only do what you can do. So.
Yeah, that's right.
Models of bowls in action. I'll pass that over to Nick because he knows he plays with them and against all these guys. Max?
Models of bowls. So you've got Kane Nelson and Jay. I believe Jay's got the same as Kane. I know Kane's definitely
Great
got
bowl.
aerodynamics.
Yep.
As you can see, the trifecta colours there.
Yes.
I believe Jay's got the same as well. Jake playing second. He's got Redline SRs by Taylor.
Yep.
Jacob as well using aerodynamics at skip, and then on Bakes' side you got Jay with his dynamics. Big Jimmy's using the brand new Aero Evolve, I believe.
Yep. Looks
In
like
the Enoggera Premier League colours, the mint and black.
Yes.
A few of them have got that set actually.
Yep.
And then Bakesy, Henslight Boy, Dreamline XGs he's got.
Yeah.
Interesting, actually. There's only one set of bowls on the green that aren't two-tone colours.
Yes, that's right too.
It's the new modern-looking bowls.
Oh, come on, Bunga. I reckon he looks great with the beard shaved off, mate. Max says, thanks, Nick. So, no point asking me those questions. You go straight to the expert.
No dramas, Max.
Well
Hope
done,
you're
mate.
doing well down there, mate. And to any Victorians that are watching, we're thinking of yous, and we look forward to having you back on the green and up in Queensland again when
sooner.
you're able to.
Sooner the better, mate.
That's right.
That's a fact. I never thought I'd miss a Victorian, but I missed them immensely this year. I'm telling you. Not just one of them, but all of them.
They'll be missing their AFL finals.
Yes, they
That's
will.
for
do.
sure.
One thing I'd like to ask, whereabouts does the Melbourne Cup run this year? Sydney or Randwick, or where's it run at, mate?
That's actually a good question. I haven't even thought of that one.
Where's the Melbourne Cup being run at? Someone said Melbourne. I said, geez, I find that hard to believe. No, I hope it is. Hope you're going well down there, and we do miss you. I'll tell you that right now. See, Jimmy Anderson not
Jimmy
far
needs
away
to
with
push
this one.
this line. He's just dipping under, but in saying that, he's got probably 3 or 4 seconds out of it.
He's very, very good head looking for...
It is. Jake needs to change something here. He needs to just clear his own either side.
Yep.
Second or third shot's not bad. It's in the area.
Definitely got a good line on this. If he sits his back bowler Jimmy's, he's done well.
Even a Turner Kane's not bad.
Yep.
Well, that's not. That's
That's not
helping
too bad.
the cause
It's definitely,
a lot.
definitely helping the cause. They've only got 1 second there now, Sean.
Bakesy does have a good shot though. He can play
Yeah.
good yard of weight underneath Jay, even if he stuns Jay in the middle.
Yep.
And he can sit the bowler make 2, trail the jack for a couple.
Got plenty of options. Good afternoon, Carl Douglas. How are you? Good to have you back on board, my friend.
I believe as well, I'm not sure if you'd mentioned it before I came in, but I believe this is actually the boys. I'm not sure whether it's Jacobs. I don't think it is. It could be, but it is. I think it's Jake and Kane's first Open state final.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise
So
that.
that's a big achievement for the boys.
Yes.
Good shot from Bakes.
Yeah, he played
Wow,
that.
what a shot that is. He played it
played it.
absolutely perfect.
But that's his weight control, though, Nick. He plays with such incredible weight, doesn't he? You know,
Absolutely.
and you see the top excellence players like Wayne Turley, the whole lot of them, like Brett Wilkie, Sheriff. It's the weight control that they have. You know, it's just
And it's the choice of weight as well. I mean, you see a lot of players wanting to attack heads probably a little earlier than what they should be. So it definitely comes down to choice of weight.
Yeah, Muddy says Big Jimmy has a new Evolve.
He does. He does
Yes.
have the new Evolve.
So I tell you what, Jake's got a good line on this here. If he comes around these front ones, I think he's just going to sneak into one.
Well, he doesn't want to wreck on Bakes.
He has.
Well, it could be 2, but I tell you what, it's set up a nice little wall for his next shot. Bakes needs to change something here.
Yep. I think a little trail.
I think you're right.
I think a little trail, and I think just change it slightly. He doesn't want to trail it too far, though. I mean, There's even a port coming through those two front ones to trail it the other direction.
Anything from a foot to a metre is not really bad.
Yep.
I mean, probably the only thing he does want to stay high. He doesn't want to turn that bowler Canes off the line where it is.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if he gets the split on his own, turns Jay in behind Jack's, not a bad result.
Boys having a
They're
look at
willing it to turn. I don't think it's going to, though. It's an almighty effort.
Yeah.
They're all loaded up now. This is probably a good head for Jacob Nelson.
Angela Nelson says first final, Nick.
There you go. It is everybody's first final. Thanks, Ange.
Kiss. Gave you a couple of kisses there, mate. G'day, Angela. How are you? Good on you, bugger. Still having a shot about Bakes' beard.
Oh, he's playing firm. Looking for the two bowls. Kane's in the way. Well, I don't think he's got something out of it.
No, he's probably got third shot, though. So they're only 2 down. I think there would have been a measure there for 3. Don't know if they would have won it, but I think there may have been a measure. But anyway, it's another 2 to the Sean Baker-led combination. Of course, and you see what they're playing. Like Jay's taking the mat right back, putting it on the tee, and rolling. They are playing 2 to tee. So it'll be interesting to see what Kane does when they win an end. I'm sure he'll shorten the length up, and we'll see what happens from there, because sometimes it can be a game of 2 halves, can't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's interesting, Jay playing the T-to-T tactic. That's actually what the boys played against us in the last game.
Yep.
Kane and
Jacob
right? And Jake.
Yeah.
That's where their strength was. They were dotting 3 or 4 bowls out of their first 4 every end, and Jacob just worked his magic after that.
Yeah, no, they're a very formidable combination. That's an understatement, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
This boy here's been giving this team a great start most of the day.
Wow, what a shot from Jay if he eats it. Oh, he's eating Jacks for breakfast. What a shot.
He has, hasn't he? Look at that. He has led absolutely beautifully today. You don't get much better than that. Put the pressure on young Kane here.
Looks a little bit tight, actually. Yeah, he's walked away from it already.
And he's back on it. It's normally a great indication. There's no danger there. I think Jay should stick to his forehand.
I'd be surprised to see him change.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised. It's nowhere near it.
Robbie just updated the score. Chloe's again jumped out to a bit of a bigger lead now, 15-5.
But once again, what a combination. You know, you've got Claire Turley, who's
experience and youth,
Australian player, young Jessica, a fine young player.
Absolutely.
Like, never far away.
And full credit to Chloe. She is
she's in fine form.
She is one of the most hard-working, dedicated players in this sport. She's definitely the cream of the crop in ladies in Queensland, if not Australia, if not in the world.
I tell you, I everywhere I go, and I go to a lot of bowls clubs, I'm telling you, with my commitments for various associations that I'm involved in, no matter where I go, I see Chloe rolling up.
That's right.
I don't care what
you see the name everywhere. It's on top of every trophy. I
couldn't agree more on that one, Nick. I think she's not only a fine ambassador for our sport, she is exactly what you said. She's probably the hardest working female bowler. And
Absolutely.
I'm not taking anything away from the others, because they all work hard at their game.
Yep.
But my godfather, she puts a lot of time and effort into her drills.
Yep.
The whole lot. She wants to get to the top, and I take my hat off to her, and I hope she does achieve it with the hard work she's put into it.
And being good friends with Chloe, I mean, it's not just her bowls that she's a hard worker at. It's everything that she gets. You know, everything that's put in front of her, she works hard at. You know.
Yeah.
No matter, she wants the challenge. That's the big thing
which
for
is
her.
great to see. You know?
Absolutely.
See Jim Lucky there. He just got a little straightener off that front bowl.
It's up for 4th shot.
That's something you'd expect Robbie Allen to get when he's playing.
I had the privilege of playing against Robbie the other day, didn't we, Robbie? It was a great game, playing with his granddaughter, young Sophie Allen.
Young
Sophie, she's an up-and-comer as well. She's got excellent weight control.
Yeah, she learned a lot from her grandmother, mate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Granddaughter of Julie Allen.
Yeah, John and Christine. Chloe is a Victorian. She moved up here about 4 years ago, it was, I believe. But yeah, she is from Kyneton in Victoria.
Very early in the proceeding, Bakes is calling for a positional bowl. So that's what happens when you can control the head, doesn't it?
It is. I think the idea for Bakes ideally is for Jimmy to be turning through Kane's bowl. If he sits it, he can make 4. If he's missing with 2 feet or 8, he's finishing absolutely perfectly.
Yep.
You'd be surprised if Jacob and Jake aren't attacking this in the next 3 bowls, the way it's sitting at the moment.
Well, yeah, I'm sure Jake would like to have a crack at it.
Yeah, and Jimmy's just rolled in there. So
Yeah, a little bit too big, so he's got to take it while the shot's still there to be played.
yeah, see, it makes it a bit hard now. I mean, they've only really got 1 bowl in their head. They can't afford to be losing Kane's bowl at this stage.
Well, that's true. It would hurt.
Jacob with a good call there. He's just said to play that 2 feet over, land something, trail the jack.
Well, this lad's more than capable of playing
Absolutely.
it too.
And I tell you what,
He's not far away.
I don't know
Just
if
a
he's
bit
going to get down
wide.
enough. But see, that's a good shot. Now he's got 2 at the
Well-
back. He's got 1 in the head that's really locked in there in a way.
Yep. And that's true. It is locked in, isn't it?
Tucked in behind. You
Yep.
can't get it out without getting some contact on another
Yep.
bowl.
G'day, Barb. Watching from Bagara. I hope you enjoy the telecast.
Oh, Barb Hippersley. Hope you're well, Barb. Hope you and Clive and all the others up there in Bagara. I'm definitely missing home and away.
And who are you living with down here, Nick?
I'm living with the wonderful Cattell family.
Yes, wonderful.
So, I'm forever
Yes,
in their debt to have me living in their home. It's
wonderful.
It is wonderful on their behalf. I
Yeah.
can't thank them enough.
Yeah, Kerry, wonderful lady, mate. Really
Absolutely. Wonderful family. And Dave's doing well and
That's
the family are doing well.
Is. What a great bowl by Bakes.
Yeah, it's a very
It's
good
gonna
shot.
fall.
And he's going to rock that in. Well,
Oh.
see, that changes the angles of everything now. That's a wonderful shot from Sean Baker.
And it really is, isn't it? No, it's true. So it's great. You've got a good family setting. So
Yes,
Which is
absolutely.
great. I see your mum down here today.
She is. I've
Which is
got
great.
the world's best pair of parents. I don't
Yep.
care what anybody else says about theirs. I've definitely got the best.
That's
They
great.
are they're my entire world. Those two and my sister Holly.
Good stuff.
They're the most supportive people in the world, no matter what.
Oh, Jacob a
goes
bit
on?
wide with this one. Take the back bowl out. No,
Oh, that's a good
flipped
effort.
it sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's wonderful, mate. I said it's very important that you have a very stable family life. So it's
I'm
great.
one very lucky boy. Very, very lucky. See what Bates decides to do here. I think probably best option is to probably drop 2 feet past, 2 feet wide of the head.
Yep.
You know, Jacob won't be short of this again.
No, I guarantee you he won't.
Best 2 back.
No.
I think he'll change hands here, which he is.
Yep. I don't think you want to fatten the head anymore.
No, that's the biggest thing. If he can ideally drop 2 feet past, it's all happy days for the Baker team.
Roy Campbell, will you stop trying to pick up these chicks on the screen, please, mate?
I think he's gone in. So,
Yes.
chances for Jacob. He's on the attack again.
He's got a better line. How's
He's
his
looking
weight?
at it. He's stalking after it too.
He's going to get something.
He gets this. Oh, well, I think Jay's bowl stayed on.
It did too.
If that went in, he had a couple.
Yeah.
Another one there to Baker's team. Just asked him before whether he's ever had the nickname bread rolls or
Is that right?
meat pie or something like that.
Yep.
Said he's had the nickname butcher.
So Shirley Hamill's just stating that when she went to Kenton Bowls Club, you'd always find Chloe rolling up a line on her own for hours. Well,
Absolutely.
that's
She's
what
dedicated.
That's what we've been saying. Yes, I think she's got a huge future ahead of her. She's only 23 too, if I remember correctly.
25 nearly.
25 now, is it?
25 nearly. She's 24. Nearly
Jesus,
25.
How time flies when you're having
Absolutely.
fun.
And not to mention the form that Claire Turley's in.
Well, yeah.
My God.
Yes, and Claire's one of
She is.
those bowlers that doesn't play for 3 to 4 months and picks a bowl up and draws a resting toucher with her first bowl.
That's exactly right. It's freaky how she does it.
Yeah. So Jay just slipping through the head there slightly.
It looks as though Chloe's team's got the mat again, so I think they've scored a few more.
Yeah, so see Kane just missing his grass line there.
Once this wind dies, I mean, there is a little bit of a breeze. I think once this wind dies off, you're going to be getting the best of the best here.
Good on you, Roy. Come up with excuses, mate. Hey. He's got a nice grass line on this. Weight could be a little bit strong, though. And again, that's, as I said, that makes it hard with that wind behind you.
Mm.
Yep.
Jason Schwarzer.
I'm just going to get popped out and come back in for a while.
Oh, mate, I'd love to come back and play at Bundoora. That was, and I honestly mean it, they were probably the two funnest. I don't even know if that's a word. I haven't been to school in a while. They were the two greatest days I've had on the bowls green, put it that way. I enjoyed myself so much playing with the likes of Dean O'Neill and Nathan Murray alongside Gary Kelly down there. It was definitely a fun season at Bundoora RSL in the Melbourne Premier League.
Well, Nick, good game, mate.
Absolutely.
Going well. Interesting, though. They had a couple of little wayward heads, but not too bad.
Yeah, still settling in. I mean, they've only played 9. I mean, you know, it's a little way into the game, but they're still settling in a way. 6-9, it's not danger for anybody at this stage.
Anyone's game. Chloe's having a good run over there. Very good. I've been watching some of her game, and the whole lot of them are on point at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like Claire might have a shot out there at the moment. Jakey's after this one.
Yep, he likes this one by the look of it.
Looks a fraction quicker, if anything.
Yeah.
Just sort of stuck out there the last couple of metres.
We were saying before, we just wondered how many state titles that Sean's won. I'm just trying to...
I might have a look, actually. I'll get back to you on that one.
We lost count.
Put it this way, it'll be in the teens or 20s somewhere, I reckon.
So Jacob's coming down now with his bowl. He looks like it's a good line. A bit runny. Means the jack. You got it.
Well played from Jacob.
Yeah, good bowl. Gone over to Jimmy, so unfortunately he's holding 2.
I've got the list of the previous winners here, actually. So Bakesy's won 1 singles. That was back in 2008. The pairs, he's got his name written everywhere.
He owns that one.
He's won the last 2 with Jado and twice with Nugget back in 2014-15 and one with Alex Murtaugh in 2009.
Yeah. Here's this bowl here from Jason.
Oh, great shot from Bakes. He's probably made 3 out of that. What a shot. Jake swung his arm in the air there. So Jacob's swinging at this. Needs contact.
He does.
Don't know if he's going to swing from out there. Here he comes.
If he's got the weight, he'll be all right. Just come and
What am I talking about?
What do you know?
Oh, well. It's a great shot from Jacob. He's definitely reduced it.
Looking at the second.
Grabbing the tape out. As they do that, I'll keep looking. Here we go. Bakes hasn't won the triples since 2010.
Oh, well, here's a chance. If he lifts his game.
Pick yourself up, Bakes. God. He won it 2 years in a row, 2009 and 10, back-to-back with Robbie Wild and Alex Murtaugh. And then in the 4s, I think he's got his name written all over this one too. 2016. 14. It's just endless. Put it this way, there wouldn't be many more that have got more titles than him in Queensland.
He's got a handle on that.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy Anderson is about the only player who could stretch his arms that far to measure that by himself.
Well, I made a comment before. I said I think you'd have to have a special bed, mate. I reckon it'd be double.
So Jacob did get the shot out of that, actually. It's a big conversion, 3 down
Wasn't
into
it?
1 up. Man, you're looking at 12-6 behind there.
Yep.
9-7 looks a bit tidier for them. Must say, it's a great green to play on, actually.
Yeah, it's running well, isn't it?
They've just, Greenkeeper's been out rolling the green for the start of this game, and looks like it might have quickened up a little bit,
Yeah,
actually.
I thought it had. I thought after he'd rolled it, it was... You could tell from the bowls are just running through a little bit. Then they picked up, and then they got the pace and made a difference.
Probably running a good, I'd say a good 15 and a half
15 and a
all
half
day.
seconds, yep.
Yeah, it looks a little bit quicker now, actually. Probably around the 16, maybe even 16 and a half second mark.
So who we got here? Tomley's Ristic. Hey, Nick.
Tommy Ristic.
What about 2 sessions? No.
Mate, I love those 2 seasons too. That was wonderful playing down there. It was definitely wonderful people at that club.
Ivanhoe down north, south.
Yeah, Ivanhoe in Victoria. I was
Yeah.
fortunate enough, there's a couple who used to come and holiday. Bless their souls. They're like a third set of grandparents to me, David and Lynn Dawes.
Oh,
if you're
right.
watching, guys, sending our love and prayers and thoughts to you guys and the family down there. They'd come up and holiday every year at Bagara.
Yep.
And I was lucky enough to get the invite when I was about 15 or so to come down and play Division 1 pennant at Ivanhoe down in Victoria.
They've had some good players at Ivanhoe in the past.
Yes, Matty Lucas previously from there, actually.
Yeah, and older than that too.
Yeah, yeah.
The old days.
John Snell.
Johnny Snell.
All
well,
over the
his son used to
board down
play with me at in Div 1 at Croydon.
Croydon. I was
Yeah, so
actually played
yeah.
against Croydon down
Did you?
there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Johnny Dixon and all those boys.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we went to him where I was at Heathmont.
Yep.
And Dicko was at Lilydale.
Yep.
We all moved over to Croydon when they got into the ones.
Played over at the... they got grass greens over at Heathmont, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They do. Thought
Had
so.
3.
There's a few different ones I played at. I
Yep.
can't remember all the names.
Yeah, Lawman was there. Nevillewood Bradley was there.
Yes.
So his dad, Ken, he was my coach.
Wow. Couple of big names there.
Yep, he was my coach.
Yep.
And good man.
No, you walk into the club at Ivanhoe and you've got John Snell just about everywhere. It's a bit like Sean Baker on the Queensland history boards. You've
Exactly.
got John Snell everywhere.
Yeah, I tell you what, his son was not a bad little whiler. Rowdy, we called him.
Yep.
For obvious reasons. Get a word out of him.
Tell you what, he's still going well too, Snelly. He's
he's
got the
in New
bowling
South
arm
Wales.
now and he's still going well.
He's back at Lilydale, actually. I think
He's at
playing
Lilydale
now.
Oh, he's playing, well, not sure whether they were meant to be in Premier League this year. I feel like they were. But yeah.
That was where I started bowls, Lilydale.
Yes.
Good old club. So,
Looks like one at the moment here to Kane. And it's looking like a good head for both teams, actually. You know, they've got 2 backward as well. Jake looks on a good track here. Baker's team do have 3 around it as well.
Oh,
Well, he's got to the outside of that. May not count, but it's still a good shot.
yeah.
See what Bakes calls here. He's liking the idea of bowls out
Yep.
or jack in the ditch.
A raking shot.
I think they should commit to one or the other here. Draw the shot. And get that jack in the ditch nice and early. By the looks of things, he's drawing it. Tightish line.
Yeah.
Giving himself a chance, though.
He's going to reach it. This might just split.
See, that's a good
Yeah.
shot. See, he's got 4 seconds out of that, and
Fantastic.
the shot bowl and the second shot are now loaded.
So what's next for you next week?
Yeah, so we got the fours beginning tomorrow.
Yep.
Having a game with Sir Clinton Bailey.
Sir Clinton.
Sir Clinton, I got Paul Gilbert again, who played with us today, and Paul O'Brien from Kawana. We had a great tussle
good.
in the club singles final up there.
Very good. Which club are you at?
That was at Kawana.
No, tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow, sorry. We're at Broadbeach tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, well, you've been on some good greens there.
Absolutely. I was fortunate to play the other day. Our draw for the mixed pairs with Gale Crompton, we played on the back green at Broadbeach all day. By far, that has to be the best green on the Gold Coast.
Is that right? Yeah.
Robbie just confirming that. Sensational it is.
A little bit of bias there.
Ah, yeah. Jimmy with his big head in the way.
Yeah,
I'm not going to see here,
it's
but I think he's wrecking on the front.
Oh.
Well, no real change to the head there.
No.
This is a big bowl from Jacob.
Yes.
He needs this to finish somewhere around third or fourth shot. Even another shot. This is probably actually not a bad hand to be playing, because if he does get down to Jimmy's second shot here and roll Kane's bowl one roll, he is changing the angles a bit at the moment. All Bakes has to do now. Well, see, this is.
You'd be disappointed with that.
That's a big let off. This is big chances now for Sean Baker. He probably look down the backhand here. He can get Jack in the ditch. He can flick the shot bowl off, or he turns quick enough to Jimmy. This is big if he gets this. And I tell you what,
Don't move, Jimmy.
needs the edge of the bowl with
Got
nothing
it.
out. Oh, he got the jack, but he followed it in, so one's better than none.
Yep. The result.
It's a good shot.
You've started something now. Dennis Knight says no. Tugan's got the best greens.
I will agree with that as well. They're wonderful greens. I haven't played there for a while, but they are wonderful greens there. Last time I played there was actually, I think it was my first game for Queensland in the under-18s, playing the Test series against the New South Wales boys there. Yep. You let your bowl go, gets halfway down the green, and a plane's just flown by, and then it takes off and goes in the ditch. Yeah.
As the pilot waves to you as he goes over the top.
That's right.
You feel the heat of the engines.
He's just pulled into the gate at Gold Coast Airport, and your bowl's going somewhere where it shouldn't be.
Oh dear. Yeah, we've all experienced that.
Yes, but no, wonderful greens down there. There's plenty of wonderful greens around the Gold Coast.
Yeah, we're blessed to have good greens here. And it's
very lucky.
Good area, good greens, good climate. Everything going for it.
Good shot from Jay Dorr.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm glad that we're where we are, David, seeing you're in 6 degrees in Scotland at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Yep. You have to get the ice off the ground there first. There we go. Now they're saying Helensvale.
PSA's agreeing with Chegan, and Reedy's on the Helensvale bandwagon.
I thought maybe Lukey Wade might have got on there with it. The greenkeeper.
No, plenty of good greenkeepers in this area. They're doing a wonderful job. Looks like he's just going under, but it's not bad weight. Really is a tough game, actually, 2-bowl triples. Yeah,
it is.
You're up front of the key in this.
Yeah, how important that lead is.
It's good weight control from Kane Nelson.
Well, we got the answer before, but Brian's confirmed it's 12 titles that Mr. Blake's got.
It's 12 titles. There you go. That's pretty impressive.
But the young guns were ahead of you, mate. They just got the Google out and went bang and got it before you, so that's okay. You had to ring up. We've really started something here.
We've started something with the greens here now. Mitchie's jumping on. We've gone from Gold Coast to Queensland. Next will be where's the best club in the world.
Oh dear. Well, it's nice to get a bit of parochialism going anyway.
It is.
Yep.
Jake's got to push this last little bit. A little bit short.
Yep. Come on, Jimmy.
Big fella's chasing it.
Yeah, you can feel the earth moving.
He's looking at it.
He likes it.
Needs to slow down a touch.
Oh. Sit.
That's another good shot.
Yeah, well done.
Taking his time to get to the head.
Lovely control of big fella.
I'm actually fortunate enough to be going to that North First South challenge in a couple of
right,
weeks
up
and
north,
playing
yeah,
underneath Jimmy.
Well done.
First time playing with Jimmy, so that'll be
That'll be good.
an experience to be able to play with him.
They're great people up there too.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Gonna have
I
a good
believe you
time.
guys will be going up there as well.
Yeah, Mr. Marshall will be up there doing his doing the streaming with us.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So that'll be all good. It'll be about the third year we've covered it, I think. So we got Jan.
Jan watching from the Netherlands.
Raiders from the Netherlands.
It's one part of the world I'd love to go to.
Yep. Oh, we've had someone from Iceland this morning.
Iceland, wow.
Iceland, yeah.
Wonder if they've got a bowls green
We
over
get, well, I don't know if you'll be able to hold your bowl.
there. Sean Baker, what a shot if he dips
great
off that
bowl.
and fell. Wow.
Their top bowl.
No targets. Jacob's been on the back foot a little bit in this game.
He has.
He's trying to pull them out. Wow. It's a bit hard when you haven't got anything past the head in this sort of situation.
Yep. And it's, yeah, well, we all call it the cardinal sin, don't we?
Mm.
but it can happen, and we've done it
That's right.
many times.
Bakes won't want to change much here if he is a little bit tight. That same weight, he can touch the jack around the corner, hide it out of sight.
Yep.
In saying that, he can slice it and go one or two down nearly, so he doesn't want to be doing anything too crazy here, which he won't be.
No. Have you played at Vicky Point?
I did.
Jason's Point, Sean's club.
I did play at Vicky Point. We played there in Premier League during a night game, and talking of greens, that one ran probably, I think Mitchie Cameron had it up about 18 seconds when it was
Okay.
about 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. That was a treat to play on.
With a bit of a southerly.
Yeah. Well, the boys are interested here. Well, if he's...
Yeah.
I tell you what,
If he gets
I think
under
he's just
that,
going to hang high and get second here. Well, that's a great shot from Jacob. Again, 3 down,
Great bowl.
potentially. It's a good shot. Unlucky not to turn all the way back there. Halfway point.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know which
Thanks,
inaugural
Sean.
uniform I like most there.
Oh,
The yellow and red or the...
yeah, the
Aqua and black.
The black and aqua looks reasonably
Mm,
attractive.
does.
Looks a bit like an Inuit's painting from you see in Canada.
Yes.
In Alaska. So glad to hear about you.
Good shot from Jador.
Well, there you go. Darren's decided to join bowls after watching the streaming today.
There you go. Wonderful.
Well done, mate. He's glad Tugan's got good greens. Apparently, you might be going to go down there.
Wonderful.
You need earplugs.
Yeah. Yeah, they get nice and low, the planes there.
Surface Paradise thought it was young, 30. Yeah, well, we've all done that. We all got accused. I got in trouble playing bowls by the old when I was 18. What are you doing here? You should be out playing cricket. Doesn't happen nowadays, thank goodness. However, it was a different attitude to the game in the earlier days.
Yes, I wasn't around back then, but I can imagine.
Yep.
Wow, what a switch from Jay Dorr. I mean, you can't get much better leading than that.
That's great.
And that's what we were talking about earlier. If you need a good lead and do old triples that can switch hands nice and quickly and draw shots like that.
Yep.
Good shot from young Kane. Ah, what a shot.
Good bowling.
It's never too far away.
Yep. Yeah, Jam, we hope times are better and you can get up to the Gold Coast next year as well. It's all a little unknown, but we're hoping things are going to improve all around.
Yeah.
So, what's the big fella got?
Might just turn to
I
the
think
inside
he's
here.
pushed him. No, wrong side.
Well, it's not all bad. That's a good shot.
You've got John Horwood from Port Adelaide. Port Adelaide colours, that is.
Yes, I think we're talking about the Inogra shirt. Could be history made here today. I don't think there's been a women's triples team that have gone the three-peat in a row. So Chloe Stewart with Claire and Jess Samoawe. They're looking for that 3 in a row this afternoon. To win it,
Great credit to them.
To win it once is pretty special. To do it twice is even more special. To do it 3 times, that's something significant.
Yeah, and 3 consecutive times.
And 3 consecutive times, that's right. With the same team members. So Jimmy's lining up some sort of weight here. He's got his different delivery out. 3 seconds. This is interesting. He's played it down the forehand.
Wow.
Well, he got something good out of that.
Well done, Robbie.
So it stayed in.
Willing it on.
Not quite going to get there, so it's looking like it could be 2 or 3 here at the moment.
Try and get an angle there. It's just off the edge, unfortunately. Never mind.
I think Jakey might have snuck in for a third shot there. By the looks of the angles.
Yeah, can be deceiving, isn't it, from that?
It can.
When you're looking at it from there, but
if he pulls up, he's played this well.
yeah.
If he pulls up. Oh, Sean Baker, if you don't mind.
Get out of here.
Wow. Again, Jacob on the back foot here. He's looking at 3 down. It's not a nice head to be playing to either.
Yeah, he's got to stop.
He's got to stop. He could get second. Don't think it's going
too
to.
heavy.
Well,
did he put the pressure on there? Well, he's not going to do any better than that. Oh, it's
Bakes is still looking at it.
he doesn't want to make a target either.
Needs to bend to get back in bounds. Needs to bend.
Yeah, I think he is.
He hasn't.
No,
Jake's picked it up. Jacob quickly on the mat. He slapped his knee.
I think he thinks it might be a little bit runny.
Needs to start slowing up now. Needs to stop.
Yeah, don't think it's going to. Yeah.
It's a mighty attempt.
It was. It was probably only 10, 8 inches overweight.
It's a mighty attempt. He's not happy. I think that was 3.
No, we're not finding out, matey. So
My best guess is it was 3.
it looked like 3 on the.
I think
screen.
Jake's would be 4th shot there.
Are we taking 3, are we, Robbie? Yeah, we'll take 3. We'll give it 3. Then we'll correct that if it's not right, but we believe it was 3 shots.
We'll see at the end of this end anyway.
It's keeping it a secret.
I think that's the biggest differential this game's had, 7 shots.
Yeah, it's
Bit of a commanding lead now for Sean Baker. 13 ends into the game, this is where you want to put your foot down.
yeah, got to.
Start making your mark towards the end.
Shadows are getting longer.
Yes, that sun's slowly going down.
Make a change to the pace after a
Great shot
short
from
time.
Kane Nelson.
Beautiful bowl.
Went out this morning with Chloe. We went and did a nice 4.5k walk down at Main Beach.
Lovely.
Beautiful. 5:30 in the morning with the sunrise.
Just been asked for what the girls' score might be. Update on it. Just looking
Can't
across
quite
there.
see. Yeah.
It's 19-8
19
after 14, I think it is.
looks something like that.
So they've had a few missed ends on the scoreboard as well there, so we're just bringing it up as we can, as we get the updates ourselves.
Another legend of the sport in action, Maria Rigby,
Yep.
past Australian representative. Well known in the bowls
Yep.
community.
He's selected now, I think. Isn't she?
She is.
Yeah, selected for the BQ. And a wonderful lady.
She's playing with one of her all-time teammates, Jackie McWhinney-Shillington.
Jackie, yep.
And their lead, young Emma Boyd, Canadian international representative in the under-25s. Another star of the future.
Yep. The game's in good stead.
It is. Jake just needs to slow to count.
Good effort.
I think he is. The way he's
Yeah.
standing, that's a good shot.
Well done. Okay. He's pointed this reasonably well.
Jimmy's heading after it.
Line looks good.
Jacob's called it as one
Line
down
looks-
already.
Line looks marvellous. Oh.
Oh. Could still be 2 down. What a good shot.
Yeah.
Fair track.
Yep. He's on a good line here.
Gets to his
Just
own and
gonna
falls in
just-
behind Keynes as happy days. Oh, that's a good shot. He could have made 3 there.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful shot.
Having a good look at it.
Jimmy's called Bakes. Looking at the edge of
Yeah.
Keynes' bowl here, he can nearly remove all 3 of them with good weight. I think he'll be getting right into this. One of the most consistent hitters I've seen in the
Yeah.
game. Sean Baker
Certainly is.
doesn't miss much. He's going huge.
Yep.
Got them all.
Yep.
Oh, well, Jack sprung out. Well, he's still one down. That's a good hit. Very good hit.
Luck of the bounce. So,
So according to the weather app, apparently there's only going to be another hour of sunlight.
is that right? Well, it must be going to fall pretty fast because it's still a fair way up there. Might just have to call for daylight savings for one for a day.
That's right. Good shot from Jacob.
Yep.
Now the good thing for Jacob here, no matter what Bakes does here, he's if Bakes draws a shot, Jacob's going to have 2 seconds. As Bakes sent it.
I think he's shy, is he?
Oh, that's a let off.
It is. There's a free shot here.
It's been a great end from the young boys.
Yep.
3 of them within a foot. You assume they're going to score a 2 here. He touches the jack, he's going to make 3.
As long as he doesn't push it out.
He's made 3 out of it. Well, there's a slice of fortune.
Isn't it what?
Jackie's got a smile. All the boys are smiling.
50 mil out of bounds. Yes, Jamie, they swapped the sides on us after just as we started the game, so it is the other way around, so no dramas.
Shot from Kane. Good opener. As you can see, there's a fair few people in the background there. There was probably a little bit more before, actually.
Yeah. There's a lot of them inside the club that's up on the screens in there. So.
Yes.
Kane's willing this on. I don't think he needs to. He wanted to be around the back probably, but good bowl.
That's a good shot. 2 good shots.
Coming home now. Played this well.
It's a good.
Played this very well.
Good's an understatement. That's a very good shot from J-Dor. Clinton, you're a shocker. He's just lacking a little bit there. Johnny Davis, that'd be a wonderful question to ask Big Jimmy, actually. Not sure how he would have come up with his stance. Definitely works for him, though.
Works for him. As I said, don't try to copy it.
Yeah, that's right. Don't try this at home.
Yeah. His coach has got a lot to answer for.
Yes.
No, it's a very unusual stance, and like there's been some magnificent bowlers with weird stance. Like way back now, this is going way back, but look at David Bryant in England, how he used to play.
Yeah,
his
the big
stance.
crouch.
Big crouch with the pipe.
Yeah. Yes. Times have changed.
Those guys, and the Scotty, Willie Wood was the same, and all the old blokes. Yep. It was, they all had different styles. And it works. If it works, stick with it.
Yeah.
And not necessarily try to copy,
Yes.
because it doesn't always work. You see some people walk off the mat when they play or stay down. It's all...
Well, look at Bakes for an example. I mean,
Yeah.
not many people do something similar to him. You know,
Nope.
he's off the mat nice
That
and quick, but
big
it works
drag
for
of the
him.
foot and-
Yeah. Works for him.
So, learn the basics and then you get your own style.
That's
Pretty
right.
much.
That's right.
It's just the stance. His delivery and everything else is spot on in the way he plays it.
Yes.
Which is a good shot there to show. It's you've got a frozen camera. There, Andrew, it does look like a three-peat coming up. Quite right.
Still a little way to go. I mean, it's 8 the diff.
Got to happen. If it does, got to happen in the next few ends for the girls that
Yes.
are behind. They need to make a bit of a late run.
Tell you what, I think 2-bowl triples, a 6-bowl game, I think it's probably the hardest discipline to play catch-up in.
My
You've
word.
only got 6 bowls.
Yep.
Ends are pretty quick. You have a couple of loose bowls in an end when you're trying to score a few. It's not helping.
Yep, you lose a 3 or something, or even a 2 or a 3, but
Well, that's
threes.
right. I mean, we felt that today against the boys. I think we dropped back to a 25-13 behind we were,
Mm.
Probably 4 or 5 ends to go, 12 the difference.
Yep.
We picked up a 4, but you're still 8 behind or so
Yeah,
with
it's
3 ends to
catch-up.
go. It starts to get hard, especially if you're throwing a couple of loose ones in an end. It's not helping.
Yep. Bakes is looking all right.
He's turned Jimmy past there. I think the boys need to run for a bit of cover here.
Yep.
By the looks of things, that cannon of Jake and Jimmy's bowl up the front there could be going onto the jack, so Jacob really does need a bowl past the head here. He doesn't want to drop a 3 here because Bakes is very capable of playing that.
Definitely is.
And it looks as though that's what he was trying to play with his last one. Anything past here is a winner. Finish on the right side of the line.
Just follow the shadow. Crash. Bad luck.
Well, see, this is problems now. This is all
Yeah.
happy days for Sean Baker if he gets that
Yep.
cannon. These are the sorts of ones that can win you a match. 1 or 2 down here, he can plant the bowl,
Absolutely.
make a 4 out of this. Big bowl.
It's on its way. They're all a bit excited about it, want to get in the head.
Oh, he's just
No.
turned under. Bit of a let off.
Was. I think it was only one. Righto.
Back to 3 the diff now.
Yep. Yeah, good start. Just a
Just a fraction light on.
bit light on. About 15 inches or so short.
That sun's starting to boom into the
Yep.
in the commentary box here.
So No, we beat him.
Not bad weight.
Not bad weight. So good effort. Good effort.
Good width again.
Yeah, got the right line here.
And he's finishing well.
He finished just...
He hung out a little bit.
Yeah, I thought he was going to come back a little further through the head.
Emma Boyd with the mat over there again in the ladies' game, so
Yeah,
Maria must have scored again.
Very good.
Just needs to hold.
Yes, he can hold underneath that. Nope, it's going to tuck under.
Very tight game in the second one for Sean Baker's team. 24 all.
Yep.
They were one behind playing the last end.
Bakes
They scored a one.
He just drew a pearler.
He did. Wow.
And the drive was just off.
It was.
From Tongy.
Tongy last bowl, he was looking... He had a bare bowl target. He was looking for the jack or to try and flick the two bowls off, and he only just missed the head. And by the looks of things, over there in the women's, Chloe's actually jumped out. She must have scored a few.
She's 25-8 now.
25-13.
13, sorry.
Jake needs to gobble this jack, which he has. It's pretty good. Beverly, the Magpies, the Victoria Point Magpies in Brisbane.
Yes. Vicky Point, not a bad little place around there.
Down near the
Nice place.
Redland Bay, Cleveland sort of
Redland
area.
Bay, Cleveland. No, good weight, Jimmy. Just a little bit narrow.
It's not hard to do on this pinching your grass. You
No.
send it out on what you think's a good track and takes off quite quickly on you.
Duncan Whittaker thinks that his mortgage repayments go down faster than the big fella.
Jacob needs a good shot here. Third shot's not all bad.
Yep.
Interesting you say that, Clinton. Both these teams have lost a game, actually.
In the section.
It's funny how things can go sometimes. The Nelson team played Aaron Sheriff in the first game yesterday, actually, up at Helensvale. That went down to the wire, but Aaron's team ended up winning that one. And the same with Bakes. I believe he played Barry Lester's team yesterday.
I believe so too.
I could be telling lies, but...
Yeah, they did play. They did play the.
Oh, that's a good shot from Jacob. Well, Bakes might be too early. He is. Jack in the ditch for 4. This could be big. He's definitely looking.
Oh, he's looking after it.
I tell you what.
Oh! Not even close, Robbie, eh?
That's a mighty effort. That's a mighty effort. So another 2. Back to 1 the diff here.
Yeah. Making a run. Good on him. We've got Vince at St John's Park watching. Thank you. Good stuff, mate. Hope you're enjoying.
Nine ends to go now.
Yep. Better go for short ends, I think. If they want
Yeah, that sun is slowly getting lower.
I think you might have been right with your prediction. Half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about just over half an hour, yeah. 45 minutes.
So that's... No. 5 minutes an end. Pretty much.
Yeah. Good shot from J Dore.
Great bowl. Just can't get here.
Bit hot
Yeah,
there.
a little bit hot.
Won't be too happy with those 2, but at the same time, it hasn't finished too bad. Just puts a bit of pressure on Jake here.
Yep.
As Jay
See what he's
plays
in the area
another
too.
howler.
Yeah, the top bowl.
Wow,
Oh,
look at
well
that.
done.
He's turned it right in behind. That's
Great.
superb leading. He's done that a couple of times, Jakey.
Yep. Well,
Looks pretty good, actually.
you come home now.
Jacob's clapping it.
Come on.
Oh, what a shot. It's probably second.
Big Jimmy will be looking for just a little plant here or sit.
Another bowl in the head's the key for the Baker team.
Yep.
Keep loading it up.
Coming home now.
Looks good speed.
Oh, good spot.
That's a good
Yeah,
shot there.
Good effort. Good effort. Jakey got this time.
Looks a bit tighter, actually. I think
Yeah,
he's quite
he's-
close if he's got the speed.
Yep. Very good. Hey. So, Big Jimmy, eh? What's he going to play here, mate?
Well, he's got a good shelf to land there.
Nice
This is-
little shelf to sit on and
Yeah, this is all
just come
for
inside underneath.
it's all for Sean's team here. He
Yeah.
can touch this jack around the corner, make 4
Tell
out
you
of
what,
it, and
he's-
put it in a good position.
He's in a great home here. Look at this.
I think he's a fraction
Oh.
tight, if anything.
Oh,
But
oh, it's fallen in. He's shot.
well, he's got a good
I think
result
it
out
is.
of that.
That's great control of weight.
If anything, he might have made this shot a little bit easier for Jacob here. Sort of makes Jacob's mind up.
Yep. Yep.
Kane's asking it to hold. It's a bit tight,
Yeah.
but
They're disobedient, aren't they, when they ask them to?
Oh,
It doesn't do
well.
what you say.
well, what's he done there? He's flicked the shot. He's flicked Jake's wing bowl in.
Yeah. Ooh. Give him something to think about here. What he?
I don't think that front bowler Jake's his shot. It could be.
Well, it depends on that angle. You can't get it. Well,
You'd think it would be Jimmy's
yeah,
bowl.
I
at
reckon
that
it's
angle.
Jimmy's bowl looking at that.
Bake's just
Looks
missing
like Jimmy's
high,
bowl.
but he's in a good spot. He splits two of the bowls.
Yep. Is he looking to do the cannon, is he? Onto the...
Not sure what the boys are looking at here. By the way, Kane
Looks like
was
it's
sort
got
of
to be a
pointing his
backhand
fingers.
shot.
Yeah,
I
well,
think he's looking for a backhand onto the... But then you got to watch that kitty.
probably more chances on the... well, he is playing backhand. He's really got a one-bowl target
what,
here, but I tell you what, he's not far away.
He's on it. He's on
What's
it.
he got?
Oh,
Well, it's a good shot from Jacob. I think that was the harder hand to play,
Yeah.
actually, but he played it
Yeah.
well.
he's opened it up anyway. So
It's a good shot. He was probably down. So the worst he can be here is one down, which you would expect Bakes to draw this. Yeah, well done from Bakes.
Well, Nick, I'm going to be taking a break, and we're also going to get someone else in with you shortly. Well,
Sounds
beside-
wonderful, Bob.
with someone else in the name of Mr. Wilkie. So what we'll do is I'll hand over to Brian. You stay hang on there, and I think we're going to have somebody else come in shortly.
Wonderful, Bob.
Good on you, buddy. You've done a great job, mate.
You too, mate.
Mate, great game, isn't it, Nick?
Absolutely, it is, Brian. It's really getting to the pointy end now.
Really is.
This is what you want to see, though. 13-15 in a state final.
Well, they get this stage, mate. They've got to be in fine form, don't they?
That's right.
Hey, Barbara Green, how are you? Wayne Turley, how you going, mate? Girls update. It's there on the left-hand side of the screen, my friend. It's actually 25-17 at the moment, Wayne. We're just about to update it now. Yeah, Judy's on its way.
Tell you what, that match in the ladies is not anywhere near over just yet. 25-17 with 5 to go.
Well, the thing about it too is that Riggers has called for a real short end, minimum length, so very interesting. But we've got a great game on our hands here, though, Nick. There's only a couple of shots in it, and because anyone's game, we're down to the business end.
That's right. Jay looks a little bit hot.
Yeah, just a little bit runny there, my friend. Grass line spot on once again, though, but when you're playing with Bakes, mate, you're better off being lit
That's
behind.
exactly right.
Kane sticking to his forehand.
It's not happy.
I don't know why. I'd be happy with that, mate, for a first up bowl. Not too far
Yeah,
away.
it's not a bad one.
Good starter. Enough for Jay to change his hand. This hand's really sweeping, Nick, isn't it?
It is. I mean, both hands are turning well, but this one in particular is just hooping across that little bit more. Kane's on the trot.
He likes it.
Similar track to his last.
Yes, he's not far away from this.
He's going to be right up through it too, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Great bowl. On the
And
line.
stayed on the line. Well played.
Perfect. Phil Mahoney says, hi, Nick.
G'day, Phil. How are you?
Didn't know you had so many friends, mate, did you? It's always good to acknowledge the great supporters of our game out there, Nick.
Absolutely. It's wonderful to have so many people tune in to the stream.
Yeah, good bowl there by Jimmy.
A
Good shot.
little bit fortuitous there from Jimmy.
Played it with good weight, though, once again,
did.
as we were talking about before, Nick. If you play with good weight, you normally do get the results, don't you? Sometimes they go against you, sometimes they fall in your
More
favour.
often than not, that's right.
Yeah.
Jake's on the tight side here.
You know, many a time I've had people play a bit of a lucky shot and they've said sorry, but they're never going to pick their bowl up. So I didn't mean that. If they were really sorry, they'd go and pick it up, wouldn't they? Hey, come on, Alan. That'd be a good bowl for a front row. You got that right, son. Never said I was smart, mate. Another. Jimmy got a nice line on this one. He's interested in this one. Beautiful line. His weight's looking pretty reasonable too. Look at this, starting to work nicely now.
He's just going to hold, just catching the outside edge there, but that's another good shot. He fell back in.
Yeah.
Does fatten it up a little bit for Jake.
I was just about to say it fattens it up, but Jay's bowl sitting back here on the line.
Correct.
And this is a good bowl here by Jake. He's going to sit and stay by this. Oh, he's just got
He's
the edge of
unlucky
it.
to have caught the jack with that.
Unlucky, mate, yeah. Thought he was going to sit and stay for two, so very unlucky, but a great bowl. And again, as we've been talking about all day, played with good weight, Nick.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right. So this is where it can get a little bit hard into bowl triples. I mean,
Yep.
yes, Jake's played a good shot there, but they really don't have anything around it. They don't have anything just past in the area. I mean, Bakes can draw a touch around the corner and hold 4 here.
Yeah. Colin, no, mate, it's state title, mate, and if it's a normal game, we go out there and ask them to stay away from the camera, but in a state game, mate, we let the players do as they wish, mate, and it's up to us to manoeuvre the cameras round, best of our ability, to try and get pictures, mate. And yes, Barbara, that is Nick, and yes, he does do very well, my dear, doesn't he? Yeah, he's a good lad, Barb. Barbara Green's one of our regulars, and she's a member of the Tarrant Point Bowls Club. And wonderful lady. She's been umpiring this week and doing all types of things out there
Wonderful.
to help her club. So
Good stuff, Barbara. That's wonderful to hear. Jimmy's in the way, but the boys are looking at this. I think Jacob's playing a reaching shot to sit or trail here.
he's not far away, mate.
Oh, he's just caught the back edge of it.
I don't think he's punched it far enough,
I
though.
don't think so.
I've got a feeling that bowl of Jim's, from here it can be deceiving. It looks easy from the camera, but it can be deceiving. But
Yes.
I'd still favour Jimmy's bowl.
Bakes' first one was a bit of a let-off for the boys. I mean, well, he's let him off again here.
Yeah,
Oh, that's poor from Sean Baker.
he's not a happy chappy with that.
That's
Yeah.
really poor.
Yeah,
Free kick.
yeah. Look at him. He's not happy. But anyway,
Nice.
just goes to show you that sometimes these players can be human, Nick.
That's right. Good afternoon, Al.
Alex Murta, how are you, my friend?
We were just mentioning how many state titles you've won with Bakesy before.
He's
Now.
won a few.
Has Jacob got the right weight here to bend?
He's
He's
got
got the
kitty.
jack. Oh, I could see that happening halfway
Yeah.
down too.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, just got the belly right into Jimmy's bowl. Tell you what, they've been let off the hook there because Jacob played a good bowl there for not a very good result, didn't he?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a real let-off with Bakeses too.
Yep.
Yeah, Alex Murtaugh is right, though. It is a cracking finish coming up. It's 3
Absolutely.
the difference with 7 to go.
Pretty easy in commentary though, mate.
That's right. You never play a bad bowl in here, do you? I can see how easy a job you guys have got.
Oh, mate. Jeez, I've seen you blokes play the wrong end plenty of times. Dude. One thing I've always said though, Nick, I said the players are out there, mate, and they play it as they see it.
That's right. And at this sort of level, every shot that's played There's always a reason behind it.
John Green's in Tennant Creek. G'day, John. How are you, my friend?
Johnny Green,
Yep.
the great man himself.
That's him.
We were meant to be having a game a couple of weeks ago, actually.
Is that
at
right?
The Greg Kelly Prestige
Ah,
Fours
yes,
at Tweedheads.
What a field two Turtles had lined up for that.
I know. I think it was
Incredible.
the first time they had about around about the 70 team mark. Like,
Yes.
my God, that's sensational for
Yeah.
for a bowls tournament to have 5
Yeah.
greens going.
Now,
Good effort from Kane.
fair enough.
That sun's slowly going down still.
Still got a few ends to play.
You'll be lucky to get another half an hour out of that.
Yep. That's about the time it's supposed to come down.
Wow, just see Samoabe over in the women's games just drawn 2 dots right on top of it.
Right on top of it, yes.
Chloe must have won that end, so...
Must be getting close over there now. Haven't updated for a while. Oh, Emma's played an absolute magnificent bowl over there, resting toucher.
Yeah. Well, it's at least 26-17 over there. So it's at least 9 the difference with only 4 ends to play.
Yeah, I've noticed that Barbara. I've noticed he's been driving around with 3 vans. Half his luck, my dear. Good lad. Oh, Jimmy just going to sit inside this bowl
good
here.
shot from Jimmy.
Good bowl.
In the area.
Yeah. Yeah, they're coming home pretty good there, Anthony, that's for sure.
Jake's played a good one here.
He's not far away. Is he going to run it out?
Well, that was an early call. He's
Yeah,
run out a little bit.
run out. Don't worry, mate, I do that all the time. Don't think you're special.
Deceiving on these screens.
Well, it can be, can't it? Sometimes you think it's a great bowl and it just pulls up on you. But the green will be slowing down now because it is starting to get a bit cool.
Yeah.
And
I remember when I first sort of started getting serious about bowls, I remember we were playing pennant and the talk was always once it hit that 3 o'clock mark, the green would start to die off a second or two.
Jimmy egging it on.
Wow, if he gets right up here,
Yeah.
that's a good shot from Jimmy Anderson.
Yeah. Again, on the line, so Jacob's saying
Yeah, no targets.
no target there. But he's still got plenty of room to draw that.
Just needs another 2 feet of weight on his
That's it.
last. Looks a bit tight though. A couple of big bowls coming up here from Jacob Nelson.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's been a great match, Barbara. It's what else we expect in a state final. And, of course, the 4 start tomorrow. And as Nick's already alluded to, some of the teams in the 4s, all I can say is God, whoever wins that's going to be very deserving of a state title.
Absolutely.
There's some fantastic teams in there. Who are you playing with, Nick?
I'm playing with Paul Gilberts
Yep.
from the Darra Bowls Club.
Yep.
He's a wonderful gentleman of the sport. Fantastic player. He played lead and second in our rink in Premier League up at Koana. Sensational he was.
Yep.
All season. We got Paul O'Brien from the Koana Bowls Club as
Paul
well.
O'Brien, yes.
And the great Clinton Bailey.
Oh, Clinton.
And I know he'd be listening right now because he won't stop posting comments.
Well, mate, if only he was on air with me and Alex Murtha was here on watching the streaming at the same time. Hey? Thank you very much, Barbara.
What a combination.
And I'm just going through some of these teams, and I tell you, it's there's some pretty red-hot teams there.
There are. It's going to be hotly contested.
So tomorrow they're at Paradise Point Bowls Club and Broadbeach Bowls Club.
Correct.
You got Aaron Sheriff, Andrew Howie, Nick Gosley and Brett Wilkies.
It's a good team.
Reasonable team. Everywhere you look, as Bakes is just starting to have a little bit of trouble with the pace of this green here as it's...
It's 2 very ordinary ends in a row from Sean Baker there, actually.
It's just very unusual.
Not his usual self.
No.
Oh, I wonder what the boys are looking at here. They're looking at something up
Looking
the
at a
front.
bit of a cannon by the looks of it. Onto that.
They've still got a little bit of room to draw it. I mean,
He's got plenty of room to draw it.
still with 7 ends to go. You know, even getting second shot, 4 behind with it'll be 6 to go. That's not bad looking figures. I mean, it is all of their bowls to turn up, but what's he playing? He's playing his backhand. He's going firm. Well, he's going at the pack here. He's lucky to get one of them out.
Yep. I thought that was quite a silly shot, really. So,
well, he had his reason for it. I mean, he was a little bit off with his first one, maybe thinking if he could get some of their bowls up into there, he could have got a cannon onto the jack. Or like he did, he got one bowl out. So, I mean, there was a positive to it. He reduced a shot.
and whereabouts are you at tomorrow, Nick?
Broadbeach.
Broadbeach. What section?
That's a good question.
Paul O'Brien.
Section
There it is.
5. There it is.
Well, I just saw
You can see the first team in the section.
Jason Curry say you're a shot duck, Nick. So I was just wondering if he was in your section. That's all. So I can't see that because I can't see Jason's name anywhere.
You can see the first team in our section there is not too bad.
Reasonable type of team there. Kurt Brown, Jason Constable, Dean McWhinney and Dale McWhinney. Pretty handy, mate. Good afternoon to you too, Mr. Curry. How are you?
Good afternoon, Jason.
And that's dead right too, Alan. I would agree with that. There'd be a lot of teams thanking Nick very, very sincerely for taking Clinton Bailey into his team.
It's not an easy gig, I'll give you that.
He's a good lad, mate. I just love the man's enthusiasm for our great game, mate. I really do. He's, it's great.
Kane's on a good track here. Close to the jack. Oh, bellied it.
Oh, yeah, I thought so, mate. I thought you were talking about with having Clinton, mate, but I just wanted to just have a bit of a dig at you, mate. That's all. You know that, Jason. Good mate of mine. So, it's fantastic. Love the banner on it, Nick. It's really good.
Well, Chloe Stewart over in the women's game. She's just about sealed the deal. 3 to go. 13 the difference.
Yep.
It'll be a massive upset. She loses that one from there. Jay Dorr a little bit loose with his second one.
A little bit loose with that one, yeah. It's probably his worst end. He's led up very, very well, Nick.
Yeah, both these boys leading have had a good contest up front. Kane's just got to run this last metre or so. That's another good bowl. It's not too far away.
Good afternoon, Big John. Jan, no, they don't have to play in the same outfit, but they wear their club colours to show who they're representing. And in the state titles, you can play with anyone from any one club. It's not like Champion of Champions or anything like that, Jan. So the only thing is, like, I mean, see, it's much hard for a lot of the players. Like, for argument's sake, what shirt or outfit would Stephen Tong wear today? I mean, he's got that many outfits. He's been to that many clubs. He could take his pick, really. Hey? On your Toggy. He's a good lad.
Brad Carl's with the Richie Burno of bowls. Are you talking about Bales there, Tim, or are you talking about the bloke next to me?
A good bowl there.
Good shot from Jake.
Two shots there.
Jimmy will probably be having a good look at this.
Yep.
See what he's lining up like on the mat. It's just a...
Brad Piper says good luck tomorrow, Nick.
Thanks, Pipes.
On you, mate.
Jimmy's just having a little bit of a search. Not too adventurous.
Hey, what Bates is interested in it? No, he's going to pull up.
Oh, we needed to reach there.
Well, this is the thing. Like, I mean, it's so now getting on to 25 to 6. And as you said previously, you're always told that 3 o'clock the green starts slowing up, Nick. So,
that's right.
I mean, there's one thing Tiff doesn't like is nighttime or cold weather, mate. Now, you know that. Oh, he doesn't want Jimmy's bowl.
I think he's safe.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
is.
just rolled that over. Yeah, he's got a smile on his face now.
Well, Sean Baker's going to have to come up with something special here.
Yep.
It's not looking pretty from where it is.
No, Jamie. Jake actually played pennants this year for the... played Premier League for the Tweed Heads Club, I should say. Jamie. So,
In the winning team.
yes. He did play pennants at Belmont. Yes, you are correct. But he didn't play the finals because he was playing the champion singles. Yeah, it's a long way to the ground, Barbara. You got that right.
Big effort from Bakes. He's just
Yep.
trying to draw it off there, get second shot.
Yep. Probably a couple down there.
Yeah, I think Jacob's going to be out on his forehand here. Drop inside Bakes' last one.
Yep.
Good camaraderie between the boys.
Oh, well, they play with and against each other on a regular basis, don't they, Nick?
That's right.
It's
All in good sport.
all in good spirit, mate.
Oh,
Very competitive on the green, which as it should be.
yes.
Don't have a problem with that at all, mate.
I don't think Jacob
played
sent
this well. Oh, no, it has pulled up.
Yeah, so Jimmy's calling him for a bit of weight
Yep.
down through the split. Jay's bowl did stay on at the back, I think. So
Yes,
they
it is. It is.
They do have two backward
You got
here.
two
If
backward.
Bakes plants that bowl of Jake's on the jack.
Yep. Yes, Brian Flynn is a good game. G'day, Lindsay Ponting. How are you, my friend?
He plays this shot so well. No, he slapped the thigh. He's under.
Underdone.
Well,
Three here.
don't think that front one of Jake's is in, but Jacob draws another one here. We're all square with 5 to go. And he's just overplayed that.
Yes, he has.
Overplayed it by a lot.
Now, what we actually do, Paddy, hasn't really ruined the telecast, I'll tell you that right now, but what we actually do, we talk to the players prior to the game, and it's a state title they're playing for. It's up to them after that. We can't go out and ask them to move just for the telecast, my dear. It is a state title they're playing for. So, it's getting close, and it's also getting dark.
It is.
I see Riggers has pulled the pin and win to Chloe Stewart.
Wow, that's history right there. Chloe
30
Stewart,
to 21.
Claire Turley, and Jess Seesum-Awebe 3 years in a row. That is highly impressive.
17-16, as you can see here on 20 ends. So we're really down in the business end, and we're down to a wonderful finish. And the only thing that might beat us is going to be
The sunlight.
the sunlight.
The one time you don't want a dead end.
Ever so true. Yep, so got a lovely start there from Kane Nelson. And Jay Dorr just trying to beat that, but I think he may have been a little bit over enthusiastic.
Not a good start there. Especially if Kane drops one on top of this.
He's not going to be too far away, maybe just a bit runny.
Well, he might be going in as well.
Yep,
No, he's okay. He stayed
he's
on.
okay, he stayed on. Now we see Jay just trying to correct his line.
Good shot. That's a good correction.
Yep, wonderful bowl.
That is a very good correction from Jay Dorr. It's been a bit of a roller coaster, this game, actually. It's sort of... Momentum's dipped up and down in a way.
Tell you what, Jake's not far away from this.
Oh, if he had the weight, he was absolutely perfect.
But he's opened it up. He actually lets them see the jack now, so that's really not a bad result.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, so Bake's just calling Big Jim on a bit of a covering shot there. Very deliberate in his delivery, isn't he?
He is. He follows the same structure every time he delivers the bowl.
Hasn't gone to a bad home really just there, because that's about where it would go. And big congratulations there to Chloe, Claire and Jessica on a great win. As Robbie said, 3 titles in a row, so that's just absolutely marvellous. Thank you very much for those kind words, Steve Carter.
It's a wonderful achievement to do it once, as I said before, once, twice and 3 times.
It's incredible.
It is. Jakey.
And of course a huge congratulations also too to Emma Boyd, Jackie McWinney Shellington and Maria Rigby for making the final, because they beat some great teams out there, and it's an absolute credit to them too, and the way they played the final in great spirit.
Absolutely.
Some great bowls being played out there, so congratulations to also the runners-up. Who,
absolutely.
There's a lot of people say you're disappointed you got beaten or two. There's a lot of people never made the final.
That's exactly right. It's not an easy feat to make a state final.
Well done. Well, they did well. Here goes one of your opponents tomorrow, just walking down the steps.
I hope he doesn't show up tomorrow.
Good call there, Nick. I'll tell you what, Jimmy's got a good line on this too. His run's not going to be too bad if he sits his back bowl.
How well pointed is
just going to snick around it. Is it going to flop in?
Oh,
no,
that's
not
a good
quite.
Shot. That is a good shot from Jimmy Anderson. I mean, he swapped hands there. You fall into the trap, you drop short, you're not giving yourself much, but he's finished absolutely perfectly. Could it be a test of who's got the youngest eyes here when it gets a little bit dark?
Well, could be a test of anything, my friend.
Hope Robbie's got X-ray vision on the...
No, our cameras will be fine, mate. They'll still pick it up. It'll make it still look like daylight out there. Tell you what, though, it's not far away from
the area.
He's not far away. He's got this plan.
He's got it. Oh, what a shot from Jacob Nelson.
Great bowl. Bakes has got at least 2 seconds there.
Yep.
So
Kane's got a cheeky little grin on his face there.
Yes, he has. So he's lucky I put that bowl there, brother.
Yeah. He's a little champ, Kano. I don't think I've ever seen anybody more nervous when it gets to a tight stage in a game. He hides his nervousness with his chuckles.
Well, you see the way he's moving his legs there, mate. That's because of the midgies. That's because of the midgies. The midgies get down that end this time of night.
Yeah.
We see Sean's not too far away from this. He's not too far away at all.
Start hooking. Oh, it's a good effort.
Very good effort. Yes, you're right, Barbara. It's been 2 great games. And thank you very much, Catherine, for those kind words. Gentlemen, sterling job. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in, enjoying the telecast. It's been great to be able to bring it to you on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team. And, of course, working on behalf of Bowls Queensland, a great initiative of Bowls Queensland to get this great game of ours out to as many people as we possibly can. As we see Jacob Nelson now playing his backhand, trying to set this bowl of Jimmy Anderson's, I assume. He got a good line for this time of night. Now, I tell you what, this young man's not going to be far away.
He's not
going to get off the inside of this one.
Well,
just got too much of it. Well, the thing about it's taken that other second shot away from Sean.
That's right. It's only 1 second now.
So Sean has to be very deliberate with his bowl.
I think it's more so for the trail now. I mean, last one he was trying to chip the bowl off.
Yes, now it's the trail. So he's actually changing his shot.
We can still sit the bowl and make 2, but he draws a toucher. Oh, that's an almighty effort. Oh, he's nearly drawn the shot. I mean,
what a great effort by Sean.
What a shot.
Gee whiz, I wish I could be that loose in the game. He'd be disappointed with that, and I'd be, hey, look at this, look how close I am. But I must admit that to get that bowl, I classify as the Robbie Allen shot. It's got to be absolutely perfect.
He played a few of those the other day.
Did he?
The shocker.
The shocker. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
17 all, 4 to play. Big times here at Paradise Point Bowls Club.
Yeah, what a great finish. We got to an absolute wonderful day of bowls. 3 fantastic matches. We started off at 8:45 this morning. So
state men's triples final.
No, we're not back till Monday, where we're doing the semi-final and the final of the men's fours. Believe it or not, we're all having a game of bowls tomorrow ourselves. So none of us playing fours, but we're playing various club levels and various things around the district. And
Wonderful.
we're looking forward to get out there and having a game of bowls ourselves.
That's the way. It's Saturday tomorrow. I keep forgetting.
Certainly is. Yeah, the days just keep flowing, don't they?
They do. Good shot from Jay Dorr there.
You can say that again, Jess. Yes. Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I say that when Jessie comes on, money. She always has a shot at me.
Good shot there from Kane. Again, perfect weight.
Oh, John, I hope it's not a golden point, mate. I really hope it's not. It's starting to get dark out there, and they've got 3 ends to play. And,
we're starting to get the midgies in here.
we're starting to get the midgies in here, yep. G'day, Alan. Enjoying it from Mackay. That's great, mate. I'm glad you are enjoying it. As we see, Jake just undercut his line here. Hasn't quite got the weight. Yeah, you got that right, Dean. We definitely need the rid, mate. They're starting to come out now. Even with the breeze and that around, they're still out, mate, which is a bit surprising. So, Jim with his deliberate... Yeah, you're right with that one, Casper. Could be a little bit underdone grass line with that one from Jimmy.
He's not happy at all.
And once again, though, his weight really is not that bad. Look at that.
Weight was pretty good for
Absolutely
the shot.
spot on for what he's after, isn't it? I mean, he sits that bowl of Shane, of Jay's, and 2 shots.
It's a kick in the gut sometimes. You nail one thing and you forget about the other.
Yeah, it's just lack of concentration at this level. But the boys have had a big day. In actual fact, the boys have had a massive, big couple of days.
Jake wheeling it on again.
And that's why.
Set up a little bit of a target. It's probably a bad good bowl.
Yes, well, I call that quite regularly a bad good bowl, Nick, so yeah.
Same idea for Jimmy. I mean, he's 2 down at the moment. A good second or even draw the shot here is what he's after.
Let Chloe do what she's got to do, mate. They're getting ready for the presentation, so we can't really get her at the moment.
Well, Jimmy's not going to be finishing too bad here.
If he clips that, not quite. He's come to a good home. So Bakes is quite happy.
2 options for Jacob. Draw a shot and try and change the head. You can touch the jack around the corner, bring the 4th one in, hide it away a little bit, or he tries and finishes around where Jimmy's last one did.
Well, I think what he's got to do, quite realistically, he's got to change it. He can't leave that out there for Bakes. To me, he's got to trail the kitty off the centre line and tuck it away.
That's right. I mean, 2 down, Bakes won't be afraid to look for that right in the ditch.
Yep. And Jake likes this line.
If Jacob draws a toucher here. Well, he's sort of closed the target a little bit. Could be 3.
Yeah, it could be 3.
He might be going jack in the ditch. He is. I think he's tight. He is. He doesn't want to connect with that. That's right. He's pushed it all the way into the ditch, so it doesn't change anything too much. May have run up for another 3rd shot, actually, which could be of benefit to him.
Yeah, I'd say it probably would be pretty close to 3rd shot there too, Nick. So
only danger now, where Bakes' bowl is finished, if Jacob does draw a toucher here, this is not going to be a pretty head to play to.
No, he's really doesn't want to give Bakes 2 opportunities at this white thing.
This could be a state title winning bowl here if Jacob Nelson
Absolutely, he's not far away. They're very interested in this. Not far away.
Well, I'll tell you what. Oh, I mean, you couldn't play that any better.
No.
I mean, and he's cut 1 shot out of it. I mean,
but he did play superbly though, didn't he?
That's rough. an inch higher and he cuts that round the corner for four shots and
yeah.
an absolute perfect position.
Couldn't have played it any better.
I mean, look at Jacob out in the middle of the green. He's in disbelief.
He's
got the rag on the head. He's shaking his head. He can't believe it.
Yep.
That's bowls, though.
And that's a very true statement, my friend.
Opportunity still for Sean. I'm not sure what he could play. I mean, he doesn't want to lose that bowler, Jay Dawes. Maybe less weight here just to try and trail it through. Yep. One down's a good result here for Bakes.
He's not going to be far away.
Doesn't want to lay Keynes through the jack. I'll tell you what, if he gets up and draws this, Brian. Oh, what a shot from Sean Baker.
You cannot
take a bow.
You cannot see better than that. That's just a magnificent bowl, Nick.
Take a bow. What a shot from Bakes.
Like, how good is that? A game of millimetres, ever so true. A game of millimetres.
That's where that little bit of nerve and that little bit of experience comes into it.
But also a hell of a lot of skill.
Oh,
just to sneak under that bowl to get that, it's just perfect weight, perfect everything, Nick, isn't it?
He plays those shots in his dreams. He's that good at it.
I think he does, my friend.
What a shot.
He just... yeah, good on you, Jesse. Hey, Nolene Dutton, how are you, Nosy?
Nolsy.
Had a great birthday, by the looks of it. Good on you, love. Good to see. Very much deserved.
Vards, that is the money shot.
Yeah. Tell you what, Jay's got a bit of a better start here.
That's not a bad shot at all to back it up. Wow.
Oh, dear.
God, he's led well, Jay.
Yeah.
Had a couple of loose ones, but overall he's played very, very well.
It was a great shot, Margaret. G'day, Paul Newton. How are you? Paul, of course, a member from the Bay Desert Bowling Club. Good to have you on board, mate. Yeah, lovely bowl here by Kane too. Just going to sneak around the back.
Needs to stay on. He has.
He stayed on, yes. Yes. Hey, good on you, Nosy.
I think this is the crucial end. 3 from home. I mean, they're 1 in front. If Bakes scores 1, even 2 here, you know, Jacob scores a couple of shots here. It could switch the momentum over again.
Well, look at the crowd here now, mate. People everywhere.
Stacked up.
Really has, and I'll tell you what, Kane's not far away with this one. Oh, it's just not going to come back. Just a bit too much weight.
Needs to slow down. I think this one's going
there again is just lacking a little bit of experience there.
Yeah, that is a bit loose.
You know, I mean, the young man's got every shot in the game.
Yeah.
It just would have been nice just to put one close there, help the team.
My word, he does. He can play just about anything, the kid.
Oh, mate, he's going to be a sensation, Nick, the same as what you are and a lot of the younger generation bowlers are. You know.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yes. Shirley Hamill said, could watch bowls all day. Oh, wait, I have. Hey, good on you, Shirley. I'm glad you're enjoying the coverage, and thank you very much for those kind words. Hey, good on you, Greg. He's a good talker, mate. He goes all right, but he's doing a great job.
I've learnt from the best, Dad.
Oh, Jake just cut his grass slightly there. His weight was perfect for what he was after, so Jimmy's really got to put another close second in here now, so we're getting close. You want to come in? Oh. Yeah, it was an awesome shot, wasn't it, Ian? One of Bake's best. Jimmy just trying to reach now, playing down here, backhand. He's not going to be far away with this one. He likes it. He's following it. Again, it looks as though, is he going to make it, Nick? He's not far away.
I tell you what.
Little trail.
Just around the corner.
Oop.
That's a good shot from Jimmy Anderson. Yep. He's finished in a good home.
Yeah, he's got finished in a great home, mate.
Jake needs a bowl close.
Yes, he certainly is, Nev. Now, Jake's got a good line for his bowl here.
In the area.
He's not too far away.
Needs to push that line now. Oh, what a shot that is. Oh, I mean...
What a bowl.
It's a good shot. It finished a little bit bad for him.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a toucher, though. It's still not all bad.
Bakes is having a good look at it.
It's best to leave it as it is, actually, Bakes, and maybe drop one round the back, because Kane does still have one on the lip back there.
And this is where practicing all times of the day or night comes into effect, doesn't it, Nick?
Yeah. Well, Bakes is actually trying to get down and play this first.
He's just going to undercut it slightly as the green pulls through.
So it's not an easy shot for Jacob.
Yeah.
I mean, Bakes gets there and turns Jakes out for 3. He sort of opens it up a little bit, but...
So, Jacob,
He's playing with real firm weight. Don't know if it'll hold from that.
anything can happen. Anything can happen. This bowl could end up anywhere. No,
That could have been
got
disastrous.
too much of it. Yes, Brian, that's why they keep score, though, my friend. So see who wins and who loses, my friend. But it has been a great game and very deserving of a state final. Very deserving.
Couple of danger areas here. Jack out either side isn't working for Bakes.
Yep.
Needs to cover one of them.
Looks like he's going to cover this hand here.
Well, this
by
is
what's
probably
it-
the right one because there is Kane's bowl at the back. He's splitting 2 of them, whereas the other side he's only splitting 1. He might even get down and draw a shot. Well, if he falls over, he's just about drawn it. Wow. Got to be careful here.
Well, this could be ugly. It could go bad for him.
It could. It's not a big chance that it will, but it could. Still going to be 1 down.
Yep. One shot.
2 the diff, 2 to play.
What a great final it's been, Nick.
It has.
And
It
this
really
is,
has.
This is why we play our great game, isn't it? You know, I mean, this is
It
this
is.
this is what it's all about, isn't it?
I'll tell you what, could you nearly call it? Bakes' team scraping through on 2 extra ends in 2 games.
You reckon?
Could you call it?
No. What a great game. I can tell you a little secret though. It's looking very bright on the TV. Oh, sorry, on the TV screen on the on
It
your
is.
screens.
It
I'm
looks
telling you what,
very black outside.
it's starting to get black, and they got 2 ends to play. So it's still not bad though. I mean, you can still see it. You can still see it. So a lovely start here once again by Jay. Jay Dawes. Just weight was perfect. Just dropping his grass line slightly as the green basically is changing, and it's now. They have to adapt to the conditions, don't they?
That's right. That's very true, Brian. It's you know, you don't play many games where it's getting to this sort of darkness and there's no light around, you know.
But this is what it's like when you're young, you're keen, you're rolling up all the time. It's these conditions that you actually train for. Because this can happen at any level.
It can.
And I've seen it rain in pennant games, Nick, and we've hung around to this time of night to finish a pennant game, a semi-final or
Yep.
final, you know what I mean? So it's not a matter of just going out when the sun's shining, when it's nice and there's no breeze. Kane
he's
just
picked
missed
the
that.
gap.
It's also about practicing in these type of conditions also.
Yep. I think Kane probably just overplayed that a little. He didn't need to be that direct at it. Just a full draw, 2-foot trail was what he wanted.
Thank you very much for those kind words, Maxine. Yeah, you're dead right, Baker, Mr. Baker. It is an awesome game, mate. And I tell you what, mate, your young blokes played pretty well too, mate. Now, Clinton, be positive. Don't start your negativity. We're not losing the feed here, Duncan. I'm sorry. It must be your end. Feed's absolutely perfect, I can assure you.
Jake's just hanging out there. Can't quite tell who's got shot there at the moment, actually. From our commentary box, looking outside, it looks like it's Jay Dawes' bowl.
Yeah, I'd favour Jay from from where we are here. Yeah, definitely not our end, Duncan. The feed's perfect, mate. So be checking your end, my friend.
Tell you what, it's perfect for us, but I'd be a bit upset if I was a crowd member sitting out there when they're going to be playing the final end going the other direction.
Yes.
Jimmy's not sure if he meant to be that quick, but it is a good home.
A little trail here by Jake, and
Yeah,
could be 3 shots on here.
It's still on for him here. He's might get a little fortunate through the front, which he has. I think he's turned Kane in for shot.
Yeah, definitely got shot there by the looks of that. But the thing about it is that Team Baker at the moment has only got 1 bowl in the head.
Yes, that is true.
And that's where the danger lies. But I will say this, it's on the run, so all he's got to do is just crack an egg on it, and it could be shot.
Yeah, well, he slips under his own ear and draws a toucher. He definitely won't be. He won't be trying to dead draw it, I don't think. Give himself that little chance to turn to Kane's bowl or trail that jack a foot, which they're looking at it. Well, so yeah, he's just played that absolutely perfectly. He's got another one in the head, and Jimmy's called it as one.
Yep.
That's a good shot from Sean Baker.
Thank you very much, Andy, for those kind words. I'm glad you're enjoying the telecast in South Africa.
It's not a do or die end, but it's a big end. It really is a big end if Jacob can score.
Oh, mate, I thought he had the perfect line for that. Nick McMillan says he's on the edge of his seat.
Oh, Banks looks a little bit tighter, I think. I don't know if he sent it.
Oh.
Well, actually, that's not a good bowl because, I mean, Jacob does have 3 seconds here, actually.
That's what I'm saying, and I think that's what they're looking at.
I mean, if they miss and go 1 down, they're 3 behind. You know, if he follows, if he hits the jack, you'd like to think that his bowl would be following it somewhere, if not the jack going out of bounds. He does have best backward with Kane's bowl. I think they've got to play this. Yeah, he's pointing around the back somewhere, so... Step on the mat, pick a hand, pick your weight, get rid of that bowl.
Yep. Yeah, you're pretty well right there, Paul. It is a big bowl in the match. I couldn't agree more with that.
Oh, he's playing that soft weight. But I tell you what.
He's close.
Oh, he's under.
Oh, dear.
He's under.
Yeah. Wasn't that easy there, Barbs? So we're down to the last end, my friend. Who's going to win this measure?
That weight Jacob played then actually probably wasn't bad weight to play, because if he did stun the inside edge and run off with the jack, he did have Kane, so they're about 2 metres behind. Be interesting to see who gets shot here. You'd want to have steady hands. Big Jimmy. Have they called it?
No.
They've called
the umpire.
Which do you think it is, Brian?
Well, I thought Jim just missed young Kane's bowl there by the looks of that tape. But obviously, it's that close. They have called the umpire. So, yep.
Just goes to show the true light out there.
That's the true light out there.
G'day, Shonky. I appreciate those words, mate. I have a big passion for the sport. I love the history. Love everything about the game. You can see by that shot there on your screen how dark the dark it is outside.
That's the bowl.
Well, I was going to call the Kane Nelson
Kane
bowl.
So we got one shot
Well,
in it, playing the last end.
I did say a couple of minutes ago, Brian.
You said golden
extra
point,
end.
mate.
I
You
did
said-
say it.
You did say that, my friend. You said you called it.
Is it going to happen? There's a
It's-
team talk in the
it's
middle.
a team talk in the middle, mate. So this is what it's all about, isn't it? This is why we play this great game.
Not too much pressure on the boys here. Just their first state title on the line.
I'm very, very convinced, though, Nick, that these boys will be participating in numerous state finals between now and the end of their careers.
Couldn't agree with you more. If not competing in a couple this state championships.
Oh, that's true, too. They're more than capable, aren't they?
Believe they've got a good team for tomorrow in the fours as well with Joel Anderson.
Yes. Yes,
So,
they have.
All the lights are on in the club.
Yeah, you can see the lights on the background. So, yeah, I saw Joel here before. I haven't seen Joel for a while, so it was
Yeah,
was
it's wonderful to see him back.
It's
Had
great
a bit
to
of a
see him
spell
back.
from the game, but he's back, and
Yeah.
had the privilege of playing against him a week or so ago at the Algester Triples.
Triples.
And he's still in good form.
What a lovely start here by young Kane
That's a
Nelson.
good shot.
Toucher. That's a beautiful start.
That's a good shot. I mean, looking at the score and it's definitely in Bakes' favour at the moment. Last bowl. It's definitely a big one when you're up by one.
Yes.
It's interesting though, having won the diff. I mean, 2 shots for Jacob's team and they win the game. With your last bowl on any end, you've always got a chance to make 2. You always have a chance to make 2, unless of course you don't have a bowl on the green.
No, it's ever so true. It's a true word.
If you're 2 or 3 down, you can always trail the jack with your bowl to another bowl and make 2. Wow, what a shot from Kane. That's 2 rippers.
2 fantastic bowls there by the young man.
2 rippers.
2 fantastic bowls. It has been a great day of bowls, Fiona. I thought you'd be still there watching it, my dear. I don't think you'd be going very far.
Look at the 2 brothers there.
Yeah. They get on so well, though. That's probably the thing
They've
about
got
it.
such a good relationship, the 2 of them.
I think they've had a very, very good upbringing, though, Nick.
Absolutely. Wonderful parents.
Wonderful parents who have
Good effort from Jay.
done a lot for them.
Big shot here from Jake Rin.
Thank you very much, Wendy, for those kind words. Yeah, it was great leading too. Perfect leading. Ever so true. So we see Jake here. I reckon he's just trying to tuck this kitty away from him a little bit.
He's just going under, but
He's going to be third shot.
he is.
He is third shot. So,
You wouldn't ride it past Jimmy Anderson to play a big one here.
well, this is where the big man does excel, doesn't he? It's where the big man does excel. Been around for a few years, played some big bowls in his
He
life.
needs to hurry that line. Well, he's got Jay up.
Yep.
Still 2 down. 6 bowls to come.
Obviously played in the backs, mate, eh? Big bowl here, young Jake. Trail that kitty away and take it out of sight. I tell you what, he's got a good line for what he's after. He's not
He's
far
better.
away
He
from
needs
this.
to hold. Is he going to hold to the jack? He
He
has. Oh, that's... Wow, geez. He could not have got any stiffer there.
Well, I think Sean just basically said, just by the way he moved back.
That's such a good shot from Jake. But
It was too, wasn't it? It was one of those
it
good
could
bad
have-
shots, though, Nick.
It could have ended better for him.
Yeah. Young Kane having a bit of a laugh there with his brother.
Big bowl here from Jimmy Anderson.
Yep.
Big bowl. I tell you what, he's called it as soon as he let it go. He's got it. What a shot from Jimmy Anderson. We'll start again. Thank you for coming, he says. What a shot. And as the night continues to start, the light begins to fade.
That was a just incredible bowl there, Nick, wasn't it?
What a shot.
What a shot.
I mean, in those sorts of scenarios, I know, and I don't think I'd be the only one, but for me, your heart's racing, you're full of adrenaline, you wanna play the big bowl in that scenario.
Yep.
You know, you realise your game down, you've got to play a good one here for your team.
No, that was just absolutely, yeah.
That's big. That's under pressure. That's what you call pressure right there, and that's a big shot from Jimmy.
Yeah, well, Kane again's going to keep it. Yeah, it was Barbara. It was a great shot, wasn't it? Like the pressure on these guys. Wow, what a game! You couldn't ask for a better game to conclude the state triples with.
It's been nearly a 3-hour game. It's gone for 2 hours 52 minutes. Huge game of triples.
And again, the young man who
Well,
started.
Kane, what a shot! He's drawn a front toucher and stayed on the line.
Absolutely cracking.
Wow.
The young man's really starting to show his class now, which he has just absolutely, for a young man his age, has always been incredible talent.
He's saying to Jay right now, if you want this, Jay, you're going to have to get it off us,
Mate. Yep, no, wonderful start.
It's a good shot from Jay there.
Yeah, good shot from Jay. If you're going to be anywhere, you've got to give your team a chance. You've got to be behind the head. Nothing worse at the moment than having something short. And that's what Jacob's telling Kane, just to look in behind, about 3 foot behind the head, brother. And I'll give you the hat again. Don't build a target.
Good shot.
Yep, that's not bad there. So Bates just said, come on, mate, give me one close. How's his weight? No. He wants one right around the back. Again, the young boys building the head. Oh,
It's a good shot.
yeah, it's a good shot. I think he wanted. Yeah, that's coming back. It's still the green's still drawing nicely though, Nick, isn't it? You know,
It is.
still drawing nicely.
This is definitely favouring the young guys now.
Yep.
I mean, Kane really could not have played those 2 bowls of his any better.
No.
He's left a gap. He's got 2 within a foot. He's got a front knocker. Jimmy doesn't want to be leaving this up to Bay because he really does need to play something here.
Oh, he had good weight for what he was after. He just dropped his line slightly. Young boys controlling the head. Doing a fine job, the pair of them. So when are you back at work, Nick?
I'll be back in a week.
A week?
Yeah, I'm lucky to have this week and next week off,
Good one.
which is wonderful. It's 2 good shots from Jake. I mean, this is not anywhere near easy at all. You know, you're trying to spring a single bowl target.
Big bowl here by the big man.
You could barely even see that head.
Yep.
Sent it out well. He's on a better line here. He's not coming back. He's not going to get second either.
But that's where Bakes wanted it. Yep, he can really crack an egg on that now. He can crack an egg on that. That's what he was after.
They can't see me either. I can't see them.
Christine, I'm not too sure on Sean Baker's team, but we said before that the lead for this team that's playing the bowl now is 15, the second with the tweed head shirt on 16, and the skip is 22 years of age. So average age is around about 18. What a game, what a finish. Ever so true, Barbara. Bates just got to go and play this. Play his way to there. He's not going to kill it.
Needs a good sider here with his first bakes if he wants this.
Yep.
I think he'll be playing it with that probably 2 feet of weight, so if he does turn under the shot bowl, he can land canes for second shot.
Angela, sorry, Jacob's 21. I beg your pardon, Angela. I thought he was 22.
Jimmy's wanting at the bend. He's got this. What a shot from Sean Baker. What a shot. He's thrown the hand in the air. What a shot from Sean Baker.
That is a magnificent bowl.
Take a bow.
That's,
That is...
You don't get much better than that, do you, mate? Absolutely magnificent touch, magnificent skill.
If the people that are watching this could see the light that is outside, honestly, it looks nothing like what it is on the screen. That is ridiculous. He probably didn't even see that make connection with the shot bowl.
That was just absolutely... No, we'll just watch for this bowl here.
This
now,
is big.
Big bowl here by Jacob.
Jacob Nelson.
He's got the big chance to win the game.
Championship down. He doesn't look on a bad line.
I think he's a bit runny.
Is he going to turn enough? He hasn't. Sean Baker. Wow. I mean, all 6 players can hold their heads high. What a game that is.
What an absolutely incredible game of bowls. What can one say?
It's heartbreaking for the 3 young ones, but they've got plenty to come. Yep. I mean, another one to the list for Bakes.
Yep. Makes number 13.
That's right.
What a game of bowls.
Absolutely.
Yep. Shot Bakes. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. It's you couldn't have called that shot of his any better. He just magnificent skill. Played with correct weight. Couldn't go big. What a bomb.
You could not play that any better. I mean, Sean Baker, player of the match. He's saved them a lot of times, played some big bowls.
Yep.
He's my player of the match.
Yeah, I'd say so. I have to agree with that one, Nick, and I'd like to thank you very much for your contribution to our team today. And, mate, you're welcome back any time that you've got a spare time. We'd love to have you back in commentary again.
Thanks, Brian. I've really enjoyed my time, mate, and thank you to your team at the Gold Coast District Bowls. You guys do a fantastic job. It's world class, second to none. No one else in the game that's as good as this. It's wonderful. So,
well, thank you very much for those.
Keep up your great
words,
job, guys.
Mate. We will do, mate. And thank you very much, people, for those wonderful words. So, future of lawn bowls, you got that right. Aussie's bowls are looking very bright. I'm telling you, because those players are absolutely outstanding. And once again, as I said, absolutely marvellous day of bowls. And Monday, well, we're into the falls tomorrow. We're not broadcasting on the weekend, but we're back here on Monday. We'll be on air at what times? Semi-finals start at 8:45. 21 ends, and no time limit. So we've got 2 games of falls on Monday: the semi-final and the final of the state men's falls. All I can say, ladies and gentlemen, is that if you didn't enjoy that, gee whiz, there was something wrong, because worthy of a final and 2 great teams going battle at each other, and it was just a pleasure to give it to you. Okay. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a big day. We've had 3 games, and thank you to all the guest commentators we had today, and particularly young Nick Carl, who did a great job. But on behalf of Bob Denham and Robbie Allen and myself, Brian Marshall, I hope you enjoyed the day. We'll see you at 8:45 on Monday, and just don't forget, enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
October is come and try month. Get in the game at a club near you. Check your local bowls club for details. Lawn bowls, what a game.